Top of the top. Good morning on this Sunday. Good morning, everybody. We back. Good to say, everybody. Thank you, Global. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for always tapping into the channel. Thank you very much, Global. How's it going on, sis? What's up, y'all? Back again. Had to come on this Sunday. Wasn't nothing going on yesterday. It's nothing going on. But it is a lot going on. So let's get back into it, y'all. Today gonna be a good one. So once again, it is nothing but an update of stuff I already said. So everybody tapped in. I'm not the one to keep repeating myself. But when I told y'all almost 2 years ago, when I said, boom, it's gonna be a certain way it's gonna play out. I said, don't worry, y'all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my own experiment. I said, I'm gonna put all the real and true stuff on members only. I said, we're going to put everything real. We're going to talk about all the real stuff on members only. And then we're going to let everybody else do them. And then in the end, we just going to laugh at everybody. But not that. We're going to see how everybody's going to be late. So when I told you, everybody, you always going to be ahead, it's because I'm ahead. And you're going to be ahead because we ahead. So I'm saying it. Now it is official. When I told you, from the executives to the rappers to the media to the bloggers blew up. Every blogger with a name, they blew up on social media because of Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop started the blogging. I told you it was a big pyramid scheme where they all was together. It was all a big pyramid for all y'all to be in for the rest of your life. 15 years. Even though I already been documenting what? The end of an era. Love and Hip Hop goes with the end of the era. What I said in the end of the era, I said, far as now, it's different things in this era. Music, but I told y'all, 2011, everything went somewhere else. 2011, it wasn't about music no more. And I told y'all, once Instagram came out, this shit became something else. Online entertainment. And they're going to buy whatever we're selling. But it's a network. See, they already got the TVs, VH1, MTV. We got that. So we're going to get them into this reality TV. As they get into reality TV, we're going to get them into this blogging. What's that? Talking about the shows. As they talk about the shows keep growing. And as they talk about the shows, this gives birth to Shade Room. This gives birth to, okay, y'all tell us where it come from. So, tell you it's all over. I told you all they were doing was perpetrating for over a year and a half. I also told you, once AI analytics came into play, no more playing with numbers and views and no more fake clout. No more fake clout. So today, 2026, when I told y'all this is the year to crash, especially for bloggers and anybody with no talent, I told you it's all over. This is not hate. It's just that I think people thought I was trying to stop their money or whatever. I was giving them warning, telling them all. If y'all was smart, y'all start doing something else. Meaning, if y'all was smart, y'all step it up. Because it's the big people that set the tone. I can't set a tone. I'm not big. And it was never going to happen. Anybody that was big was supposed to set the tone. So all I wanted to do was stay in the basement, talk my shit, but somehow they started hearing what I was saying, which let me know we was in the same house. We was in the same house. So being that we're in the same house, I kept trying to tell them, look, y'all all gonna fall. But y'all just don't know why. And I told them all, everybody that does not go against Diddy, everybody that does not separate themselves from that big ship gonna fail. Why? It's simple. If you a big blogger and you ain't cover the Diddy news, you a blogger, but you ain't cover it like teaser tells, you expose yourself. I told y'all what's gonna happen. If you a rapper, but you didn't go to see Diddy like Kanye, you expose yourself. Everybody that had anything to do with dildos, anybody that had anything to do with the freaky allegations, they stayed away from it. Anybody that had any allegations of abuse, they stayed away from it. They outcasted themselves by not covering it. So they also didn't know that was a time to build a career to the next level. Guess what? This is how stupid they all are. Let me tell them all today. See, they didn't know if they would have went against Diddy or at least covered it, they could have transitioned more into journalism like Tisa Tells. See, I tell y'all, Tisa Tell played YouTube games, but she already been on TV. She was the main face covering the Diddy trial. Because I guess she was picked. But I told you, Tisa Tells was here to replace somebody else. Now this year, you've been seeing it. It's official. I've been telling you, they've been trying to keep these janky ass, no talent celebrities going because they created them. They created a market. I go out on the street right now. I see a girl that look cute. I got money. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build you up. I'm gonna make you a channel. You not a rap? I'm gonna write some shit for you. I got the studio. And what we're gonna do is after that, we're gonna go to Atlanta. I'm gonna try to get you on Love and Hip Hop. And that was the damn formula. And after that, don't worry, Shade Room. We got a lot of bloggers. They're gonna post you. You're gonna get a name. And that's how it was. They created a market for niggas online. It's called social media. I'll make y'all money. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. Whatever you want. Get your likes, views, clicks. But just know, in reality, it's not real. Meaning, when it's all said and done, y'all won't have nothing left. And that's where we at now. Thank you very much, Global. I had to bring it all around, y'all, because this shit, like I said, it's nothing ever new to me. Nothing is going to shock me at this point. And I told y'all the game was dead, the end of an era. They all from the same era. Diddy, Jay-Z was behind this too, because Mona Scott Young is their goddamn cousin. Period. Mona Scott Young behind Missy, bustarhymes, all of them. 50, they all know what's up. No, I told y'all New York monopolized this whole shit. The industry monopolized. Y'all also got it. New York and Atlanta is family. All right? I started to put together. I think the whole New York was going down, humping the whole Atlanta. Yeah, I think the New York and Atlanta people, I think they always got together with a hump. I think those two celebrities always humped each other. Yeah. Atlanta and New York, y'all. So there you got it. I'm saying it for a reason, because they're a big-ass family, which means nobody else is going to win anyway. Nobody else is going to go to certain levels. They always control who's going to make it and who not. So can y'all see it now? If you didn't rep New York or you didn't rep Atlanta, you wasn't going to be a star anyway at one point. See that? Meaning, even if you got on this show, they'll find a way to get rid of you. Well, Cardi B, you from New York, you're going to be all right. That's how it's all it is, y'all. I'm saying that because everybody knows what we already know. If Love and Hip Hop was on for 15 years, do you think it was on 15 years because it was such a good show and they had so much talent and they were actually going on that show and after that becoming like talented people? Or when they got off that show, all they did was just post online and you ask yourself which one was it? And don't forget, this also started this thing called walkthroughs. So I told you they were able to make a lot of money off this shit. We're going to create this thing called walkthroughs for these janky ass. Why we got walkthroughs? Because they don't sing. They can't rap. They don't got no talent. So we'll start walkthroughs. And this is when we started the era of you liking people. Because you're going to come to see people because you like them. And on top of that, guess what we're going to do to y'all? We're going to start this thing called sections. And you're going to pay for all these sections to see walkthroughs of nobodies. Because y'all not getting, y'all spent all that money. And today, I told y'all, I done set them up. Today is nothing but a big baiting episode. Today is a grand finale, y'all, and I'm not playing with you. Today is a grand finale. This shit is for real. They bringing up the PPP stuff again. Why? It never went nowhere. Everybody forgot the PPP got extended to 2030. So they've been talking about it. Guess whose name has been coming up in PPP money? Chris Brown and many others. Did you know when you guys always talking about they don't do nothing for the poor and the government don't do this, the government don't do that, the government don't do this, the government, y'all say this government shit, right? Well, why all these black celebrities took out loans and then give you nothing? Didn't I already show them? Didn't we already look at Chris Brown selling his clothes? Yard sales. Did we look at Chris Brown charging fans? Well, why the hell did Chris Brown get a PPP loan, y'all? No, his name being mentioned, a lot of their name being mentioned. Yeah, because some of them didn't do it the money what they were supposed to do. So the thing with Chris Brown, they said he was just taking the money, he was just spending it, taking trips, doing other shit, but he wasn't using it to perform. So when y'all gonna hold these entertainers accountable, y'all love them so much. I told y'all Chris Brown be playing y'all, taking their money and what I'm trying to tell you is this. I know the clues. By them talking about Chris Brown, these rappers, that mean the people. So I'm going to tell y'all, when I say everybody going to jail, no, y'all, this is from a damn study. Analytics. Today, you're going to learn about analytics today. No, I told y'all, it's all a trap. Y'all going to be in that house, especially if you did that PPP loan. You ain't going to be hard to find. One way or another, your name going to be ruined. They been holding it over their head, y'all. This shit is being held over their head to 2030. We're going to talk about it today. This ain't to shame nobody. This for reality. I told everybody that did the PPP loan, I told y'all, oh, if y'all was smart, y'all would have been went down there and say, my bad, and got on a plan or something. No, they're not playing, y'all. They're not playing. Everybody got set up. Now let's go to Love and Hip Hop. First of all, let's rewind it. Do you get the joke? Ain't no more love left in the neighborhood. No more love amongst y'all, and you ain't got no more hip hop. You have no more love. You have no more hip hop. So can you clearly see the reverse magic of this witchcraft? See, the more they watch it, they're going to fall out of love. See, whether it's their friends, relationship, the more they watch it, they ain't going to have no more love. They're going to watch it, and they're going to watch it even more when it ain't nobody even rapping, meaning no talent. But they don't know when it's all over with. This whole show means they won't have no more love amongst themselves and no more hip hop, which means no more community. Because you didn't get this show was the biggest goddamn mind program in the planet, the biggest one ever. This is what they didn't get. Bro, family, some of us lived a hard life. We've been outside, we've been in the street, whatever you want to call it. This shit made nerds, good people, clean people. This made people feel like they're this bad person that has to fight in clubs, and it made people believe that the ratchet behavior is cool. If I act ratchet, I'm cool. If I fight, the only show of backward bitches. You get pretty to fight. The idiots. That's why to this day, what? They can't go nowhere and have fun. So we already been talking about all these things, y'all. So that's why I say it's all coming together around here. When I've been telling y'all, it's been a certain teaching and studying and learning online. Everybody got brainwashed. When we laugh at them all, they don't even know how to have fun. They don't know how to go nowhere. They don't know how to do shit. They corny, y'all. They all dress alike. They come from this. They gonna look alike. They come from this. They gonna go to the same spot, pull out their phone. They come from this. They gonna throw drinks. They're corny, y'all, because they got brainwashed. This show been out 15 years. So I told y'all, if this shit came out when you was 10, 15, 20, 25, you still saying this shit 15 years in niggas' brain, y'all. Why was this show in 15 years? It was just for you. Just for y'all to watch. Just for y'all to keep doing. Just for y'all to stay stuck in this world of what? Love and hip hop, social media. Love and hip hop, social media. Love and hip hop. That's where you at right now. This shit started right here. So I already went through all this already. Members only. Sorry. This is nothing but an update of what I told you already gonna happen. They shit gone. BT coming for a money grab. That BT wars ain't about nothing. It's about money. Other than that, do you see Love and Hip Hop canceled? You see it's over? Why? They could not keep perpetrating. Same thing gonna happen in Shade Room. What you think gonna happen in Shade Room when I've been telling you already? Can y'all now finally see the shit that been getting on my nerves? And I told y'all this is what this stuff does. Can't do this stuff, man. When I wake up on a Sunday and say, I'm gonna just chill out today. But every time I see these people's face and I know what they did, y'all, if I never knew what they did, it wouldn't drive me crazy. I know what they did, all right? They have ruined people's brains for 15 years. Now they all old as hell. These people, she about to be 60. So when I kept telling y'all, it's a certain generation, they fucking slime buckets, they witches, devils, and demons, and they didn't have no regret about nothing, and they money-hungry bitches and niggas, that's them. Meaning, y'all, 15 years of ruining young people's brain. They saying these youngsters got popcorn brain. Who that anybody raised on social media? They saying they got popcorn brain, y'all. They stupid. They the ones that did the PPP loan, they gone. Everybody thought they was a bad bitch, they gone. Everybody thought they was going to be a rapper, they're gone. Everybody thought they was going to love a rapper. What Love and Hip Hop teach you? To get your ass beat and love dysfunctional shit. Bro, you going to like dysfunctional women. Later, you going to like fake-ass thugs and fake-ass rap guys. You guys going to live in a real life. You're going to follow it in real life. Everybody that believes in this show, they didn't believe in fucking jobs, y'all. They didn't believe in careers. They the ones went to Atlanta. No, y'all, this shit for real. You know why I'm telling y'all that? Can y'all now see what the whole fucking world look like? This where this shit come from, y'all. When I kept telling you all these bitches look alike, this where it come from. Love and hip hop, now look at it like a factory, y'all. a factory that pumped out this ignorance 24/7, pumped out janky ass bitches. It pumped out what hairstyles. All right. And my point is, this is the main show. My point is, Mona Scott didn't know what they was doing. They purposely, this is what they did. They mixed up everything. They tried to take family, relationship, the rainbow community, men, and mix it all together. Meanwhile, she's making a woman look like drag queens, meaning the drag point, long story short, purposely, men do the makeup. Men determine the look. Mona Scott and them determine the look. How who? Everybody gonna look. They determined the look. So when I've been telling y'all, a lot of y'all look like a goddamn TV show, a commercial, when all y'all look the same, this will make y'all all corny and lame because Mona Scott created y'all look. When she the one that say what they gonna look like on that show, make her look like this, make her look like that, make her look like this. Y'all gonna follow on what? Social media. Now all y'all look alike. Told y'all, man. They clowns, y'all. They clowns. Their whole swag come from her. They don't know they've been controlled, y'all. And they have no clue. Her, Diddy, Jay-Z, they all fucking cousins. They can sit around laughing, Joe. Ha. No, y'all. Entertainment was y'all downfall, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not playing with you. Now they old ass all done now. They all finished now. See, they got their money. Meaning, when I say old, I'm saying that they've been in this game 30 years. Plus, getting that money off the community. But I'm going to be honest, y'all. I kept telling a lot of y'all not going to just make me look at Diddy a certain way. I can look at Mona Young as worse than Diddy. As far as what she promoted, what she portrayed, and what she did. Like I say, I can look at the effects of Bad Boy Records. I can look at the effects of Love and Hip Hop. Shit, I can look at the effects of Rockefeller. Nah, what she did with this shit right here. See, I told y'all just trained to think music. No, this shit is why y'all keep complaining about women to this day. I'm going to say, goddamn it, 75% of women, 70% of women, their whole influence come from this shit, her. Whether they know it or not. I'm telling them, I'm showing them who their mother harlot is, all right? This the mother harlot of reality TV, all right? This is the mother harlot of the bad bitch wannabe. She's the one that say you're going to be a bad bitch. She's the one that get Cardi when the teeth fucked up on purpose and said we're going to make her star. They do all this shit on purpose. They get knockoffs on purpose. They get low self-esteem chicks on purpose. You're going to see damn near every chick on Love and Hip Hop had to get their teeth fixed one way or another. No, y'all, they was running a fucking program, y'all. Getting low down, dirty scuds buckets, no talent on purpose as much as possible. Then we're going to make them stars. And then after that, they're going to work online. They're not real celebrities. No, y'all. Mind control program, guys. Y'all kept talking about MK Ultra. What you think Love Hip Hop was? All right. Finally, I'm just showing y'all what the public's saying. I gave you my opinion. Ain't none of this shit new, though. Okay, I didn't do more than one chapter of Witches of the Industry. I just didn't put her in. I didn't do her part yet. One of the Witches of the Industry, y'all. Yes. Cast a lot of spells upon those women. After Love and Hip Hop, they shall never have no more functioning relationships. Just like they will be just like us celebrities. Munchers, suckers with nobody, miserable like Jada. All right? They will have no more love when it's all said and done and no more hip hop. Did they lie to us? Nope. Even though last year I've been told you it was all over. When BT, I've been giving y'all the clues. But so what I've been doing, me and my family, we've been watching everybody perpetrate, everybody with false hope, everybody lying, making up topics. But today I get to prove to y'all analytics, guys. And I told them all, you can lie to black people, but you won't cheat analytics. Analytics going to be our exposure. Analytics is the lights. I have to repeat stuff because I be ahead. Not because I'm a genius. It's just because I'm in tune. When I told them all, we're in a time of transparency. We're in a time of facts. We're in a time of smarts. I told them 24, all that ignorant shit played out, y'all. I told y'all. Yes, I was with the ignorance. Yes, I was with all the shit you was, I was proud of the same shit you were proud of. I probably was even more proud of. Hey, I call you brainwashed. I might have been even more brainwashed than you. But the point is, I told y'all that shit was all over. But you ain't get it, right? So I told y'all all, you're going to learn the hard way. Let's rewind it. EBT got cut. BT got cut. Love and Hip Hop getting cut. You still don't get it yet. Who the main people watch Love and Hip Hop? The black dollar's gone, y'all. What else we know for a fact? They also, you know why they all got, I'm gonna tell y'all why BT and all these people got exposed, y'all. I keep telling you. When it came time to prove them numbers on them app purchases, when they start seeing VH1 ain't nobody buying that shit like that, and they start checking them analytics on streaming, ain't nobody watching Love and Hip Hop like that. I told you, everybody don't know it was a setup for celebrities, mainly. Not no fans. All celebrities, that's why I was telling you I was Shannon Sharp and everybody on YouTube. TV applications, their real numbers are monitored and tracked. Before they were getting deals or fake numbers and views, before AI technology, they were able to finesse shit. I told y'all. But see, when it's real AI technology involved and these companies do you real research on your shit, they're seeing that they're not bringing in money. This is how it works. So if we got Paramount got much stuff, right? But let's do the analytics. Let's see how much money BT bringing in Paramount. Let's see exactly how much viewership VH1 bringing in. Let's see how much views Tyler Perry. That's how I go. Meaning, yeah, you on this platform, we can break y'all down analytically to see which one of y'all actually bringing what traffic. So they do the math like, look, this shit ain't bringing no numbers. It ain't helping us out. So meanwhile, they understand contract time's gonna be coming around. We got the numbers. They not winning. Goodbye. Told y'all it's a reason for this. But they just not gonna say nothing. Because when you're dealing with this entertainment, you're allowed to lie. So that's why I say I know what's going on. Majority of these people got fake ass numbers, y'all. Because if you average 100,000 plus on YouTube, those are television numbers, y'all. That's why I be telling you, it's common sense. When you got really millions of subs and you got 250,000 tap into your channel, that is TV viewership, y'all. If I go live every day, y'all, and I get 100,000 views a week straight, God damn it, that's 2 million views I get a month. That's TV status. So I told you a lot of them got fake numbers. Because if their numbers was real, trust me, the higher ups will be reaching and coming to get them because they need them. It's no entertainment, meaning these big companies need new tech. I've been telling you this for the longest. These big companies been needing new talent. But mostly people got fake numbers, meaning they don't got real traction. Because black entertainment is based on making money in a name, meaning as long as they make money off commercials, as long as they make money off traffic like drug dealers. See, blacks are trained to be drug dealers. Traffic. They never think longevity. So as long as we got traffic, we get money off these ads. They never see the big picture. Same reason why I told you why YouTube trash. Everybody follows for money. But nobody thinks about how can I be different? How can I keep something else going? How can I transition and be ahead on this and that? They don't understand that. So being that the big people set the trend because the big people control the algorithm. So when you got all these big YouTubers and everybody follow them, you got the same shit. When you got these big bloggers and everybody try to be like them and do the same shit, you got the same shit. Shade Room, Jason Lee Unlocked, same shit. You got it? Same shit. Well, this Ball Alert, Say Cheese, same shit. So y'all always do the same shit. So you end up with the same shit, a big zero, all right? Because nobody's original. Therefore, y'all, this whole shit was based on no talent. The internet was based on no talent. And what I'm telling y'all is all of this shit was from a time of having fun, playing around and joking and laughing. It was fun. When you with your baby mother watching Love and Hip Hop when that shit first came out. It was fun back then, all right? When you watching that shit and you first see them fighting on TV, it was fun. But that shit old now, y'all. Meaning that shit ain't, I've been stopped watching it and I've been knew what it was. Now this shit's something else. Like once all the people with names got all these, I was like, all this knockoff. I'm like, nah, this shit's something else. This shit about dysfunction. This shit ain't got nothing to do with Love and Hip Hop. Same way I got pranked on what? Real Housewives of Atlanta. So do you finally get to your fucking head in hip hop music? You can lie to blacks? Let me show you. Love and Hip Hop. Where the love at? Based on fake relationships that fight. No. First of all, ain't no love on there. They diss each other and fight. For two, the girls fall out, fight each other, no love. Then the couples fall out, fight each other, put each other, and then they all started it. We got them now, see? What they start? They started to going online, blasting people. We be on the show together, we're going online and blast their ass. Tell you this where it all started from. Y'all have no clue about the magic of this internet, y'all. Started the whole shit. Y'all were in a fucking science project called self-destruction. All right? So This is where it come from. Right here. Because they were the ones going online dissing each other. But they was doing it to keep the show promoted. See, I can slow it all down for y'all so sweet. These all the shit I always knew. So they will beef on the show to cause controversy. Because I learned back in 2009, reality TV is bogus. I've been learned the shit. Yo, the real shit being movies and reality TV, that shit scripted. So I've been knowing that. So by me knowing that, man, that shit scripted. I would peep game. After they had a little fake fight in the bar, they'll stretch that shit out all week online. Man, fuck this bitch, they be beefing. But the whole time, they were keeping y'all in tune. That was how they kept the traffic and the viewership. Now, they made it where you're going to feel like a lame if you don't watch it. Damn, what they talking about? What they talking about? Love it. I didn't see that. Now, you got to watch it. You got to buy cable. Don't forget, they also made sure everybody bought that cable, too. No, Love and Hip Hop was winning. That's why I say the black era was a time of money, 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 money. So guess what that Love and Hip Hop did? It kept on blacks getting that goddamn cable. And that's what it did. And that's why it was a love show. It was love for many reasons. So I told you, when you make money, you all right. You ain't making no money, it's enough. So they understood it go. If I tell you, y'all didn't know it went together. So now after we got them tuning in, it's a system now. You got to watch the show or you're going to be a lame. And then you're going to talk about it online. You got trending topics now. And if you don't know about the trending topic, you're a lame. So either way, you're going to catch the trending topic, you're going to watch the show, got them. Now we got them with this back and forth shit. Because why? Now we need a reason to keep them locked online because they don't know they're going to be on this bitch 15 years straight. Here you go, bloggers. Bloggers, you're going to be the ones to cover these shows and stay on top of these topics. And that's what happened. And you're going to spread them. You're going to keep each one of their names going all week, every month. You're going to keep them going. And that's how it goes. And this is where it starts. So who y'all guys like? Love and Hip Hop also was a show to make you start picking. I like this one. I don't like her. I like that one. Here it come from, y'all. This whole shit was a mind game, man. That's why I tell you, they geniuses, man. They are geniuses now. They are. I ain't going to take nothing from them. Just the woman behind Missy. And I respect what I respect about Mona Scott Young. She's a behind-the-scenes person. So I always tell y'all, the real people be behind the scenes. The ones you see who gazy. Just like me talking about the real Titans, y'all. What if I told you you had false idols and you had the real idols the whole time? And everybody got tricked to follow the false ones. I'll tell you what. One side is losing their billions. One claim they got 2 billion. These guys been beefing with each other. Friendly competition. 300 billion versus 400 billion. But they got a lot more shit going on. When I tell y'all, ain't no excuses, guys. No, the joke is y'all are cartoon characters. Y'all gonna grow up to be big ass kids believing nothing. Meanwhile, the people y'all look up to didn't start no companies, like I said. They've been in America their whole life. They made it. They didn't start nothing big. No, because you know what? They feel it's entertainment. So let me not take away nothing from Diddy, because he do have this thing called Revolt. He did start that. He did that shit still going, whatever it is. I can't take, if I say Diddy did something, he did some things. But as a whole, no, y'all, fantasy land, y'all. The ones y'all love to hate. When y'all talk about this and that, I get on my nerves. Conspiracy theories, Illuminati. Meanwhile, y'all the main ones got fucking Teslas and the main ones that got Prime. What if I told you they were the real leaders of the black community, especially Jeff Bezos? Holler at me at members only later. Yeah. No, y'all. They are the puppet masters. Y'all have no clue what y'all been in. Love and Hip Hop. No. Why I show you that? Remember this thing called Black Twitter? Well, that's where they kept it going at. Black Twitter. Black Twitter started from Love and Hip Hop. But what they didn't understand, it's the reason why this man bought Black Twitter. I'm going to just leave it alone, man. The show is over. Finally. Finally, all they do is fight each other. So now it's time to take this L. So y'all, everybody knew the truth. A lot of people knew the truth. What happened is, everybody that knew the truth, everybody knew what was real, everybody just played dumb, like me. Everybody's on this dumb shit, I played dumb too. So what? Hey, might as well. And that's what I did. Like others. We just played dumb. We went with the script. Like I said, my whole thing is when I'm done with shit, I stop watching, I stop entertaining stuff. So that's all I did. But Mona Scott Young, y'all, This the woman that created the look y'all see to this day. So you think every woman on your Instagram timeline, especially from Atlanta and everywhere else, you're going to see it's where it come from, this old hoe. Not saying it's come from her, but she controlled that look on that show. She's the one that said what they're going to look like. You got it. Y'all happy now? So y'all didn't get, I was never trying to diss woman. I was just like, woman, y'all all got this manufactured look. It's making y'all all corny, which is also taken away from all y'all individual beauty. I told you I done seen that shit so much lately. I don't give a damn how you look. Just please don't look like that. I don't give a damn how you look. I'm sick of that look right there. I'm sick of it. I think a bitch has got stink coochie when I see that shit. I got to stop cursing on Sunday, y'all. They make me do it, y'all. They do, man. I need help with that, man. So, like people say, when I tell y'all all this, I just know better. That's why I stay away from them, y'all. I can't tolerate it. I swear I wake up, man, I'm going to be just regular. I'm not going to curse. I'm going to just be just chill. They bring something else out of me, y'all. See, it's one thing if you ain't know nobody was that person was stealing from you. But if you know a person was stealing from you, you're going to feel a certain way. Like, I know what they did to people. And that's why my whole thing is they should be ashamed to still show their face. That was my whole thing. Okay, y'all did what y'all did. But y'all showed y'all face. 15 years of what? Guys, this generation was raised on, how old your youngsters? 15? They was raised on this shit 15 years. They said a certain generation don't have no future. What if I told you damn everybody was raised on this? Reason why I say that, when this came out, I was a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? But some people was raised on this shit, y'all. When I tell you their reality is different. Their reality is different. Social media, fighting cell phones, getting dressed up in bathrooms, going to clubs, take pictures. They don't dance. They don't dance to love songs. They damn near not human, y'all. The only generation raised on fake shit. Reality TV and cell phones, guys, is not a joke. This shit is a mental issue. All right? If we go to a club right now, we don't see people 24, 25 having fun. They just standing there. That shit is something wrong with. That's mental, y'all. They don't know how to have fun. That's what the violence means. Everywhere they go is violence, 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 violence. You go out to have fun, but you have violence. That's incompetent. That's retarded shit, y'all. That's psychological weirdo. Get it? You go, you go, you see what I'm saying? You go to funerals, y'all act just fine. But you go to clubs and fight and shoot. But when y'all go to funerals, they trick y'all to go to funerals like you going to church. All the time you go to church when you go to funerals. See, y'all don't get, y'all been put in a dark, sunken place. And this is my point. When we talk about Gen Z, y'all, they raised in this shit. Because when this came out, they was 10, 12, 15, shit like that. 20. You know what I'm saying? This in their brain. This is who they are. This is who they are now. Got it? So I was telling them all, they don't wake up out of this shit. They lost. So let's go. This is the woman that started monkey see, monkey do for the woman to this day. The one behind all the looks you like. The one behind the way you do your eyebrows to this day. The one behind your lace front. The whole shit. She's also the one incorporated with the baby hairs. All right, so my point is it a coincidence all women fucking look alike? All black women got to look alike. Don't Candy Birds look like that? Don't Sherry Shepherd look like that? Do we got to keep going? The chrisean, they all look alike, right? All right. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. It's called a manufactured look. It's like you go to the store and buy. I want that look right there. Remember that shit, mannequin challenge? Where they do that challenge at? Instagram. Well, little do y'all know, all y'all going to do the mannequin challenge, meaning y'all all going to look alike and just stand around and look cute. Mannequin challenge. That's what happened. Told y'all always in a fucking experiment, you guys. All right? This y'all going to be just like this. Mannequin challenge. Taking pictures for the rest of your life, looking cute. But not doing that. Mannequin challenge. Meaning not going nowhere in life. That's what it means. Mannequin challenge. You're just going to be stiff in life. Looking cute. 1,000 pictures, just standing there. You got it? No, y'all. Y'all were in psychological experiments. That's what happened. They told you these shows are programs, right? They always tell you this program, it's a program. You follow it, you'll be just like it. Here you got it. What else I finally get to show you? When I said it's because of social media, when they cracked the code on how to keep washed up celebrities going. They understood how to keep has-beens going. Let's go back in music. Remember what's this thing called one-hit wonder? Where that one-hit wonder would drop a powerful song, there'd be a one-hit wonder, meaning they'll disappear after that, never see them again. But in this era, you started seeing people that just never go away because they were smart. Love and hip hop was also, it was like a filter system to keep certain celebrities going. These same celebrities will start Instagram pages. They will be able to keep them going, which will keep money going. This also, when I was able to see that, certain people's career was always going to sustain and other people's career will be blackballed. And this show was to keep your career going. Come on, rayj. Come on, Marion. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. Meanwhile, they all the same people. Now, when Soulja Boy's on there, what he going to do? Act up on the shows, go on social media. rayj on what? Social media. I told this all the time. I finally get to show y'all. If it wasn't for this thing called social media, they all would have disappeared. Now look at it like, now they're controlling this virtual reality, saying we're going to keep around who we want to keep around, and they're going to like who we want them to like. They're going to watch who we want them to watch, and you're going to see now anybody you liked, somehow they disappeared. This was a pick game, a pick. Meaning they ran this shit like the hip-hop industry because she, Diddy, and Jay-Z, the same people. All right? They ran this shit a certain way, y'all. Industry, meaning, ladies, this is what I want y'all to get. When I tell y'all it was all the trap, y'all all gonna run to Atlanta, but you have no clue. It's all control. The whole shit control. Who gonna be a rapper for real? Who gonna be it was all control. Meaning they always had their picks. Meanwhile, in Atlanta, they running all these gimmicks to get everybody to come down there, spend that money, buy sections, join all these pageants, money. See, when that black man was in the White House, it really meant money. Just understand that part. When you could take a nigga like Stevie J, who been with Diddy for years, a flunky, and make him a star on Love and Hip Hop. There you go. Benzino, a no-nick nigga from Boston, you can make him a somebody on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. Name, I'm just keeping it real, all right? Because I had more respect for them a long time ago. Once they got on Love and Hip Hop, they became clowns, y'all. I knew about this reality shit when it first came out. My point is, I knew in the end, they were all going to ruin their brands and make clowns of their stuff. See, when you look at Stevie J, you don't think about his classic material music. You look at him as everything other than that. He destroyed his legacy. That's how it goes. Stevie J wasn't thinking like, man, I might be doing hit records till I'm 65. No, they stopped being producers. They stopped doing shit. So therefore, look at them now. No, y'all. What else Love and Hip Hop was the show for? Man-on-man action and woman-on-woman action. Don't get it twisted. That show was for everybody, man. No disrespect. But can y'all now see as it all plays out what was really going down in Atlanta? Can you really see it now? All right. This shit is 15 years ago. So I told y'all people stuck in the past. This what was going on in Atlanta behind our back, like I said. You will always see these clubs with a bunch of men and not a lot of women. All right? It'd be a lot of men and women, but you ain't going to tell you the rappers made it where y'all all going to be like them. The men, the rappers don't like women like that. They don't dance with women. Woman, you're going to be just like the woman that be around men, them rappers. You're going to start not liking men. And that's what happens. And that's how y'all clubs turn into rainbow clubs. See it? They got in the back look like Tory Lanez too. But now y'all know what's up with Meat Mill. Y'all know what's up now. You see the clubs? No, y'all, this is shit they've been doing. This is where it all comes from, y'all lame ass. Deep, standing on each other's ass. Nobody dances. Nobody does nothing. The men don't buy a woman drinks. The woman you ask to buy drinks, you look at you like you crazy, like you trying to hit. No, she's a weirdo, bro. That's why men don't say you like a drink, because she might pull a camera out, bro. I ain't supposed to be in the club. You gonna pull your phone out. Man, ain't got time for that shit. Long story short, y'all, do you now see what they was doing in Atlanta? You can see what Meek was thinking about that night. Yeah, right. That's right. Shout out to Philly, man. The real Philly, man. Point is this. Can you now see where it's at now? Now, doesn't it seem like with just all the big ass show? Why? When you're grown, smoke clears, you can see what comes out of it. You only know what's real by what is produced from that which is real. So if all this shit was so real, why is nothing left? If everybody was so much of a big star, why ever since this man named Diddy went to jail, somehow this game just went dead? Because I'm the one that knew the dealer was behind the whole show. Y'all still didn't get it yet. One way or another, you'll get it. Nah, that's why I understand this shit. This goddamn Diddy mom would say she like his first goddamn cousin. Like on some shit like that. Straight. I mean, if you want to be technical, if anybody close to being his sister or some shit, that's her. As far as when it comes to business in this game, how far they go back. No, she's a female Diddy without the shenanigans. This is what it is. Meaning, she got the same clout like Diddy, just behind the scene. You know what I'm saying, y'all? She's behind Cardi B, guys. She's the reason why you like K. Michelle. You name one. You pick a name. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Go on your Instagram timeline. Come back. Holler at me. Pick one. And I guarantee you she behind that. That's why when they went to Atlanta, it was this big control thing. People also forgot TV in Atlanta. Atlanta was made the whole shit come true. Atlanta was fantasy land, fantasy world, aka fake ass Wakanda, where we can make all this shit come to life. All right? We can get all the wannabe celebrities come here. We can start this reality shit. All the wannabe rappers. Now we can make one of these studios. We're going to create this fake ass Hollywood shit in Georgia. And they all going to come from around the world here. Meanwhile, now they're going to wake up today and understand, damn, what the fuck happened? Meaning they didn't get nowhere. They're going to wake up today and say, damn, that was fun. But it was not reality. Meaning people been getting kicked out of Atlanta. People been homeless. They've been saying 5 years ago, don't move to Atlanta. No, they all learned the hard way because they were chasing this shit. It was a bait. It was a plan. And don't forget, the worst thing the main thing, what happened in Atlanta, oh, no such thing as a relationship. That shit gonna end. The home of what? Divorces. For who? Blacks. What else? The home that was the most successful blacks somehow became the dumbest. Is that a mistake? How the hell the city with all those black colleges become so goddamn ignorant? How did the city with the most black colleges, real talk, become the most ignorant? The home of Martin Luther King? Yup. All right. Now you got it. Love and hip hop. They chose love and hip hop over everything else. Now they got no love and no hip hop. Even though they say hip hop was their culture, I guess they don't got no culture no more. Body just died. I kept telling them their culture over with. They didn't get it. When hip hop turned 50, I told them it was over. Go check the catalog. Go look in the top 100. Told them way back. 50th anniversary meant the end. Hip hop is 50 years old. The rap is 50 years old. This whole game is 50 years old, meaning the whole shit old. It ain't going nowhere. No new shit. No production. They controlled it. No new shit. It ain't no new Mona Scott Young. It ain't no new Diddy. See what I'm saying? That's how I started peeping it. If it ain't no new Mona Scott, when she retired, who gonna take over? They all going on 60. Who gonna take over? They didn't raise nobody up under them. That's now I started getting. Now they're gonna be the last. When you see Dr. Dre at 60, Dr. Dre ain't raised nobody up to take over on him. No. They all been understood. No, the ones that made it to a certain level, this game is set up where they're going to stay on that level and nobody else going to be on that level. And that's how it's going to be. And that's not been noticing. No, those are the main characters that control this shit. That's why I did an episode called Characters. Yeah, it's characters in this shit. And the certain characters like T.I. always going to be around. Characters like Meek Mill always going to be around. He's the character that Philly follows, like Mickey Mouse. So he can always be around, just like Donald Duck. Donald Duck will always be around. They go T.I. That's for Atlanta to follow. That's their cartoon character. See? When you go to Disney World, you pick your one. Oh, you like Goofy? Goofy over there. You like Minnie over there. Donald Duck, he on the other side of the park. You can go see him. There they go. There you go. That's our fucking life. When they started taking cartoon characters, making the real characters in real life. So you became a grown-up by watching grown-ass characters for the rest of your life. And then you're going to raise your kids to be just like Mickey Mouse son. There you go. Y'all didn't know y'all was in a fucking experiment. Meanwhile, this is what the whole world knows when I tell y'all the whole world been laughing at y'all guys. Y'all believe in fake-ass AI videos, fake-ass shit, period. Not for entertainment, y'all believe the shit. Not for laughing jokes, they believe it. Not for entertainment, no, they believe it. They believe it. They still believe Meek Mill is gangster. They still believe T.I. gangster. They still believe they were gangsters. They still believe it. Meanwhile, they were straight entertainers, y'all. T.I. straight actor. You see the man? Guys, it's not easy to be in no damn movie. That man is an actor. I didn't get it. Meek Mill is an actor. I've been telling y'all the formula, man. All them gonna be actors too. And you're gonna see all of them the real actors, all of them in movies. So y'all didn't get it. Ludacris. The whole Atlanta actors. You know what I'm saying? So, no, y'all, my point is they didn't do nothing wrong. They're entertainers, man. They're entertainers. What happened wrong is y'all followed them and believed them in real life. Arguing over the shit. Talking about it every day. Believing it. No, they fucking entertainers, y'all. Meanwhile, y'all did not get that when they stopped making MTV videos. Remember they stopped making videos. People stopped watching 106 and Park. It wasn't that. They had switched the game. The new game of entertainment gonna be online. This is why I tell y'all, these be the new world orders y'all don't comprehend. And when I tell y'all, oh, this world we just been through, that shit over now. The world of entertainment online is over. Now it's somewhere else. Well, I was telling you. And I was telling a lot of them that they not going to be able to transition when this shit over because they stayed in it too long. And I told them all, if you wanted to transition out of this, you were supposed to do it 2024. The Diddy trial was the marking of the end and the rebirth. So all y'all believe in phoenixes, y'all believe in all this rebirth shit, whether you believe in resurrection, you don't believe shit. Matter of fact, you do believe because you don't know shit. The resurrection and the phoenix burning from the ashes is when something dies and something new comes out of it. Y'all didn't want to accept this shit died. It was dying. So during the Diddy situation, it represented the death of hip-hop culture, and that's when everybody was supposed to separate themselves from that shit, meaning do some new shit. Cover it, give your opinions, whatever it is, but evolve away from it. Because it was a sign that after when they kept telling you he's disgrace, that means when he come home it ain't good. Meaning this culture's done. Meaning nothing good gonna come out of it. It's never gonna be a money-making genre ever again. They made billions for 30 years, y'all. Not no more. So this is why it's like that. But they brought our entertainment became social media, not VH1. Now look at it like this. You used to watch VH1, that became Twitter. Get it? Used to watch BT, that became Facebook, Instagram. You see what I'm saying? Our entertainment became apps, and that's why they all brought the show to the apps. Now we perform online and shit, and we get them to do walkthroughs. Now we got this new shit where we be online with y'all. Y'all can see us. We can talk back to y'all, and then y'all come see us in person. They made the characters come to real life. Look at it like Mickey Mouse going live. And then Mickey Mouse said, hey, guys, I'll be doing a walkthrough later. Come see me. That's what they were doing. But they all entertainers, y'all. It's all y'all. So my point is, what made the community, what made everybody a joke, y'all started living a life of goddamn characters and clowns, entertainers. Mona Scott Young, man. She's the one behind that look y'all see to this day. This is what I mean is, she's the one that dictate how they look on that show because they understood how they look. That's going to be the trend, and that's what everybody else going to follow. But I told y'all a lot of this shit was coded. Long story short, y'all, here's where it come from. And all I was saying was, woman, why do all y'all got to look alike? And I always knew where this shit came from because I know who's behind the show. She's the one that say yes, no, this, no, you're going to look like this is what it is, her shit. But why do all the women look alike from 60 to 20? Why they all gotta wear they lashes the same as that way? Why they gotta have their eyebrows the same as that way? Why they gotta have their hair the same as that way? Why? That's all I'm asking. All right. Is it because they all followers? Is it because they don't have no originality? Is it because they're all brainwashed? Are they all manufactured, just lame as hell? No, y'all. The life you live now, it comes from online. Online was the ultimate way to control grown-ups. Control, not by controlling them physically, by them engaging in the shit they love, it will eventually control them. See? I don't care if you love weed. Once you love weed, it's going to start controlling you. You're going to say, I need some weed. See that? Just understand who's behind the show. They needed something to keep you online for you to shop at Amazon. How the hell Amazon gonna blow up if you ain't online enough? You ain't gonna see those ads. How the hell you gonna buy a Tesla if the rappers and you don't see Tesla ads on your timeline? No, y'all. They needed formulas. The formula was keep the ass online. And by the time we keep them online by the time we keep them online, we all will be billionaires. Just keep them online. This started 2011. I did all my homework. I know what the fuck I'm meaning, y'all. Anybody could do their studies on this shit. And you'll see all this. When I understood, no, this last money was made fast and online. That's why I went back in time to show you 2012, when this shit first started. Allegedly, Dr. Dre had 60 million. Jay-Z allegedly had 17 million. And I told y'all all this when the shit started. When they understood how to make money off this goddamn timeline shit, and all of them went to multi-billionaires. And I told you all the clues. All you got to do is study all it. Meaning, if you want to know what really happened, all you got to do is check. Even with Jeff and them, all you got to do is check their net worth before 2011, and then you're gonna see how much money they made. Guess who they made it off? Guess who they made most of that money off? But I'm not playing with you. Out of 50-50, I'm gonna say at least between 60 to 70% of their money come from a certain community, y'all. It just does. When they made that money mostly all their money came from offline, y'all. Straight up. We'll get to it. I'm gonna be getting into that. Now, I want y'all to understand. When you see these faces, just know they overheard. Meaning, when you was watching these shows, mainly on them timelines, that's when you first start seeing what? Amazon, Tesla. And I'm showing you Elon because he the one that bought Black Twitter, the main shit y'all was on. Black Twitter went hand in hand with Love and Hip Hop. So when I told you guys, once Elon brought it, I told you that was a sign that a lot of shit was over. And I show y'all all play by play. Ever since Elon bought it, nobody been trending like that for real. Because that's when I learned. No, a lot of them were buying trends. They were buying views. They were making themselves bigger than what they were. Because on Twitter, you can buy views, followers, likes, clicks, and all that. And they were doing it, making themselves go viral. Nowadays, it's called bots. No, they've been doing that shit. Been doing it. Ever since Kanye told you, they lied to you. They've been doing it because he was in on it too. All right? So I'm just letting y'all know, man. It happened already. Everything I say is back to the future. Let's go. Here she go. So now you're going to see this, y'all. Do you now see it's not a coincidence? They're all the same age. They're all in that same bracket from 55 to 60. They all a big family. She's Missy. She was Missy manager, Bustarhymes manager. She was with Chris Lighty. Somehow Chris Lighty died after this show started. After Love and Hip Hop, Chris Lighty died around that time. He dead. I think she was 50 manager. She been around just like all of them, y'all. But she got a different department. Her thing was handle the women. Got it? 59 years old, going on 60. She worked that show 15 years straight on them young brains. Worked the 15 straight on them young brains. And I also told you, these people got college degrees, but they promote for your ass to be ignorant. You ain't going to have no college degree. Now we in a world where you need college degrees, or you ain't going to have shit. Told y'all, man, we in a world, oh yeah, we shall be talking about PPP. Y'all think I'm fucking playing. Nah, y'all, sorry to tell you. Sorry to tell y'all all. They are coming. If they ain't coming now, you better watch your ass to 2030. As of right now, they calling out the celebrities that took out loans. The thing is, they not going to get in trouble. Regular people are. So, let's go. Love and Hip Hop is over, y'all. Today's a good day. Today's a good day. So, guys, when I told everybody it's going back to smarts, I told y'all what was happening. I understood. Once, I've been trying to tell people, man. Without words, they basically declared everything ignorant outlawed. Anything ignorant, anything criminal, anything looked at as making humans worse, anything looked at as anything that makes humans other than smarter. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's not just pure entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Pure good stuff, pure drama, pure comedy. If it's not pure and organic, this shit outlaw, y'all. Outlaw, what I mean is it will not prosper. And to prove to you, being that it's AI, they actually could time your shit not to do nothing. They can analytically shut down hip hop. They can analytically shut down your culture. That simple. All they got to do is analytically and AI put these topics through the system and it will self-destruct. I tell you, I already know what's happening. I know what's going on. Like I say, around here, we're going to be ahead. I keep my end of the bargain up. Do y'all all see this shit crashing? It's for a reason. Now, here's the $1 million simplicity. If Love and Hip Hop is canceled, are you now seeing that the bloggers officially not going to have nothing left? They don't have nothing left, y'all. And the main ones, Hollywood Unlocked and Shade Room, And everybody under them, they don't have nothing left, y'all. Because every name I said, they all down with the same people. And being that they one big family, and none of them was smart enough to separate themselves from this era. When the end of an era comes, everybody goes with it. 30 years. The era is a pyramid. 3 sides, 10 years per side. Just to make it simple. The geometry of reality for these people. But I'm telling them, you was never going nowhere anyway. And it's not a coincidence. Everybody else somehow made money, more money than everybody else. You love Amazon Prime, don't you? So you drive Tesla and you subscribe to Amazon Prime? When you gonna get them their clout? When you gonna get them their clout? Do you know who really runs the world? All right then. Anyway, y'all, let's go. But my point is this: if we didn't have nothing to keep you tuned in, a lot of this shit wouldn't have worked. If you guys from day one would have said, man, that internet shit is corny as hell, none of this shit would have worked. That's the deep part of it. If they would have said like 5 years ago, man, we done with this internet shit, man, they all fake. Meaning this shit wouldn't have worked. I tell y'all guys, this shit made trillions of dollars. Somebody is gone. Their neighborhoods are gone. Community gone. They got no more love for each other, and they damn sure ain't got no more hip hop. Let's go. What somebody say? Oh, thank God. We happy that shit gone. We happy that shit gone. Oh, thank God. So let's continue on, y'all. I'm about to show y'all the real. I'm not playing with y'all today. Told y'all this was the real world on. It's what it been. So I told them all, we in the world of analytics, y'all. Facts. You can't lie and cheat still no more. Nothing you do. But being that a particular culture loves to lie, scam, cheat, finesse, make up shit, lie, told me time was gonna be up. Everybody's scrambling. And I told you, the bigger they are, the harder they're gonna fall. Because when you big, you need the most shit to go in your favor. But I told you, AI was sent to destroy everybody so-called big. And me and others already know a lot of people are using bogus numbers, y'all, because they know if they stop using those numbers, they ain't gonna have no more viewership. But the point is, I want y'all to get data and analytics is how a company can prove your company is bogus. See? I can hire a company to find out if those are your real views right now. Not just views, traffic. I told you, it's not about views, about traffic. It's about how long people watch your show. It's about how many times people come back. It's more than one thing than a view. Views don't get you money, y'all. So I was telling you, even with TV, when I tell you, this is why they get kicked off TV now. When you're on TV, they can see your views, meaning they know your analytics. Can't cheat no more, y'all. And I always tell you, I do my own analytics. I run my channel my own way. This is how I'm able to keep up with what I do. I'm always in my bracket range some kind of way. So my point is this. Data analytics, y'all, means no more lying, no more cheating, no more hiding. Say it's all the setup. Y'all gonna be online chasing this money. Little do y'all know, all y'all phones entertainment media gonna crash. As y'all media and entertainment crash, y'all not gonna have nothing to talk about. Which means y'all money gonna start crashing as it already is. Just like I said, nobody else is going viral. Everybody with a name shall now walk. They shall work like a regular job to keep their shit going. That's about it. They will run their channels and platforms like businesses, and that's about it. But all that getting rich, all that going viral is not going to happen. Not no more, because it's controlled. And I never watched, let me be clear on this. The manufacturer of the alphabet, Cardi, B, K, Michelle, the alphabet girls. Get it? All right. Tell you it's a code to all of them. And then you're going to see some of the names of your black bloggers. All right, let's go. I'm not playing with none of y'all today. 2026, y'all. I'm not dumbing down today. So I told you, half the shit you're dealing with is fake. What if I told you that these companies have exposed Black entertainment by using global TV analytics, or should I just say regular analytics? Should I just say they found out they don't make the numbers they claim they were cheating and stealing and scamming, right? Same thing, line for views, the views still the traffic. But see, there's a difference when they were able to trick companies. Damn, he get 500,000 views a week. Damn, but they couldn't check before. See what I'm saying? They couldn't check it. Now they can. I told you, ever since Elon brought X, I knew it happened. I said them celebrities can't pay for shit no more. And that's why they should stop trending like that. That whole Black Twitter disappeared. Got it now? So not only, let me show you something. This science, real basic shit, y'all. Here's your proof on how everything gonna crash out. First thing first, not no money left. This is reality. First thing first, everybody that do watch that shit, they going to jail. All right? Majority of the country going to jail in that department. That's one. For two, they all knockoff celebrities left. When I tell you, there's no money makers left. The big money making names are not around. They don't even trend no more. If nobody trends, nobody makes money. No traffic. No more big celebrities. The bumps and bruises told Chris Brown, Usher, that's a joke. Meaning, y'all don't have no more talent, which means y'all not making no new money. And then, like I said, the ones that are making money, they're not in this field. But that, okay, when I told y'all BT is the code word, BT is a big-ass family. But then you got blacks that don't hang with BT people. They the ones got careers. Like when I tell you Whoopi Goldberg, people like Kiki Palmer, there's certain people, you know what I'm saying, they don't be with them like that. Even Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson show still going on. She's not with this shit. Let me make it clear for you. You have black celebrities that are welcome in all households. They are the ones on television. They are the ones still respected. That's why I keep giving y'all these comparisons. All of the real black celebrities are still good. It's just that you think they're corny. They don't entertain you. The ones that entertain you were the knockoff ones, meaning they were going to have careers regardless, and BT is a family where they all stick together. But Cardi B is in a situation, and K. Michelle chimes in. It becomes a topic. The blog is posted. K. Michelle sticks up for Cardi B. No, they're family. They were telling you they're all family. And it keeps them going. Now, Cardi B, you popping still. K. Michelle, you popping. Y'all both gonna love hip-hop. Meanwhile, they're family. So that's why I tell you, you're going to see it's certain people that played online, some people didn't. Eddie Murphy is not BT. Get it? If you pay attention, Will Smith never was. Jamie Foxx never was, for real. A lot of them, they separated themselves from black entertainment. Why? Jamie Foxx got all fans. Will Smith got all fans. See? The black people that have all fans, Regina Hall, Regina King, they not just BT, y'all. Get it? Meaning they all still have careers too. Everybody that's not BT has a career. That's why I show you Lorenz Tate. I'll show you certain people on television. They got career. Meaning they still active now in projects, films, or they still making music now. They're relevant now, and they don't got to be online. And they're respected by all households, meaning all races. These guys were just for y'all. They just for you guys online. Mainly for people that love free entertainment and don't buy shit anyway. They created different worlds. But since y'all bootleg underground people, we're going to make bootleg CDs illegal, and y'all going to be on these apps. Y'all entertainment going to be apps and reality TV. Other than that, no. Movies, we get people from London and shit. Y'all going to do this low-level shit because this low-level shit make the money in the traffic, right? We got television promotion money online and on TV. But this online shit makes all the money because y'all the ones that keep the ads going 24/7 for free. And that's how it go. Meaning you don't got to pay for online commercials like a goddamn TV commercial. You get what I'm saying? Where a TV commercial cost you $1 million, a commercial on Instagram, that shit cheap as hell. So they understood that. Once Instagram got 5 million, you know what I'm saying? Once Instagram got 100 million subs, they knew that. Anything we push on that shit gonna sell. Amazon, Temu, everything. They knew it, but it had to get built up. What I'm showing you is This one of the shows that built the internet up, y'all. It did. This is why I get into the chapter of the start of the bloggers. And you will call, if you know your history, because I saw when all of them started, damn near every blogger started their career by covering Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives of Atlanta. They go together. Get it? What's the truth on What's the truth on Real Housewives of Atlanta? None of them were never married for real. Real Housewives, none of them were married. Love and Hip Hop, none of them was in love for real. And none of them had no real hip hop music at all. You have never seen one real hip hop song recorded on that damn show in 15 years. You know how many seasons that is? All right. So Love and Hip Hop was a show where you get the least talented person, you make them a star. It's called a reality TV star. And then when their reality career is over, they're going to be reality TV stars on Instagram, meaning they're going to be live in their fucking house performing. They're going to make it look real, but they still doing reality TV, fake crying and shit. Same shit. Meanwhile, y'all the ones bored it for too long, y'all, because y'all grew up and didn't want to grow up. Meanwhile, let's get back to it. Analytics, y'all. So here you got it. The world is real now. This is all the shit I've been telling you. This is what I was telling you, where there's no such thing as your career over. You come on YouTube and you start getting all these numbers. When this shit got to be built up with humans, analytically. Meaning this shit take time. So I've been understood. And that's what I want everybody to get clear. Everybody that has been using fake views, y'all all been set up anyway. All right, that's just what's going on. We're gonna be talking about that PPP loan scam and all that. But I want y'all to understand, all y'all that did with fake numbers and all that shit, it don't mean nothing. Because soon y'all better hope all y'all don't get kicked off YouTube anyway. Yeah, I told y'all all that fake view shit, it coincides with fake news. And I told y'all fake news is outlawed. AI is the fake news exposer. So I was telling y'all guys, man, when I tell you everything will be verified. So all these channels that been built on fake viewership, don't be surprised one day you wake up, your shit gone. I keep telling y'all don't get it. Global TV analytics market is expected to reach. You see this? What I'm showing you is this what runs the world, y'all. Not just outside. You can't lie about shit. Everything is sized up. The New World Order was analytics, y'all. It's human studies. Meaning everything proven facts. When I told you, ain't no more debates. Ain't no more debates. Everything is what it is. Ain't no more lying. You gonna cover shit up if you want to, but it ain't gonna work. Numbers and analytics, y'all. So this is how it goes. If it's proven you don't make money, you're fired. Same way at your job. You study analytically. They start studying your numbers, dropping, your call, whatever it is you do. They study you. This year you did that. This year you did that. This year you called out this much. This year you always sick. This year they do analytics. Okay, you're in production. Well, we seen this month you did this. This month you did that. You slacking off. They watching your ass. You being studied, y'all. Meaning before you could just lack off. It don't matter. It means something now. Everything means something you do now. You get that? Y'all, I gotta talk to some people. They slow. They don't get it. We in a world of real shit. Everything must be proven or it's not bought. So if I'm selling product and these ain't real numbers and my product ain't being bought and I'm paying you, that's a problem. So I want to know exactly how much my shit sells. I want to know exactly who's buying it. I want to know exactly where they're from. That's how I make my money. That's how these companies work. Well, okay, guy, you got a show, but we want to know which state watch your show the most. Which city watch you the most? Why? Because then we'll know if we got certain merchandise, this state, we can sell them this, and this state. They want to know all of that. Which state watch it? Was all these analytics we're talking about was always for radio and TV, just that they were never public. When they started using analytics in baseball, all this shit, I've been to what's up, y'all. Analytics is the mathematical equation you're not going to escape. The analytics is what proves what's real and what's not. See what I'm saying? Who's bullshit? Who's about it? Analytics at the job proves who's the best workers, who's the bullshitters. So I told y'all we were all in an analytical study, and being that people played around so long and didn't create nothing, they took themselves out the equation. Well, why the fuck do we need to pay y'all? You're not the top nothing. You're not the best nothing. You don't generate the most. Oh, y'all. K-pop means you don't generate the most. Hell no. That's what Bad Bunny was about. Yeah, that black shit is cool, but when it comes to Netflix, we're trying to make the most money we ever made in our life. We need one of these big stars. Fuck that. Come on, Bad Bunny. This shit about money. Ain't about what y'all think. What else they know? Y'all might not watch it, but on this app, the whole world gonna watch it. Because we in the new world of analytics and studies. We don't care about your fucking opinion. We know Bad Bunny gonna get viewership from every Spanish-speaking country. Not just no Puerto Rico, dummy. Every Spanish-speaking country gonna watch this, even Spain. Hispanics. That's what it's about. They've been showing y'all, but I told y'all the thing is, we ain't gonna say nothing. We're gonna let them take themselves out mathematically. It's just like a test. You don't tell nobody the answer to the test. Let them keep doing whatever they're doing, and they all gonna fail. That's what I've been showing you. And on top of that, what make it easy for them to fail, they're gonna all follow each other. Bingo. So I told you, it's the people that's big, they were supposed to set the tone. But when you're in the world of monkey see, monkey do, then you got it. You see, the big ones can set the tone, everything can go upwards, or they could fail and everything can go down. That's why everything, when I tell you YouTube crashing, it's the reason why YouTube crashing. Because everybody big had to stick to a code and a script. Everybody big was not organic. A lot of people big were controlled and paid for. So they had to stick to a script, meaning they couldn't be original. That's why when you have no originality, you have no creation and you have nothing. And I tell you, the main thing people were supposed to do was rebrand 2024 and 5. That whole Diddy trial was like a setback. It was a pause. It was an ending and a beginning. It was a beginning for people that understood it's time for new shit. It's time to get away from this rap shit. It's time to get away from that era. But the catch is this. There's no way in hell you was going to be down with this era 30 years and thought you was going to get away with not talking about it. So being that you didn't talk about it, you didn't make a separation, which you didn't declare growth. You didn't deny Diddy. Y'all didn't say, yo, hip-hop was fun. You know, a lot of shit played out bad. Sorry, ended like this with this Diddy stuff or whatever, but it's time to move on. Or, you know, they didn't, everybody try to act like shit never happened, y'all. And then I'm showing you online, no, online, Black culture's being dragged. Online, Black culture's being laughed at. And I've been showing you, by Black culture being laughed at and dragged and disrespected, that's the main reason why they're not making no more money. Hell no, because they're a joke now. I've been showing y'all this. It never was my opinion. I was trying to show y'all this harsh reality that is reality. It ended bad in the end. Everybody got revenge, y'all. All right? Mind you, this was the whole fantasy world. In order for us to make y'all think y'all really made it in life, y'all got y'all president. Then these companies, we're going to cater to y'all. We're going to make y'all all feel so important. But when it's over, everybody else going to make the money except for you. But we're going to make this reality happen that we're going to make y'all think y'all on top of the world. Y'all made it and y'all running shit. And we also going to make it where we're going to make y'all feel like y'all going to be on top forever. Y'all got LeBron, Jay-Z, Oprah, y'all got Tyler Perry, man. Y'all got it all, right? We're going to make y'all believe that y'all going to run the world forever. Meanwhile, you didn't get it. It was only temporary. We let y'all have everything. Y'all were everywhere. What else y'all don't get? The whole world had to watch you. The whole world had to shut up. If one person would have said one thing, they would have declared a racist. So everybody shut up. Y'all had the shit from about 2008 to now, 2024. I told you I was all 15, 16 years. This show went 15 years. Real homework around here, y'all. So I told you, we're going to be ahead, and we're going to watch everybody else be late and crash and burn, and we're going to keep laughing at them. Here you got it, y'all. Love of hip-hop is gone. All this shit means it don't make no money no more. That's what it all means, y'all. It don't make money. It doesn't. VH1, BET, same people. So this is why I kept telling y'all all last year. We're not in the cell phone era. It's a lot of reasons why this entertainment is crashing. For one, the new generation is being taught to get offline. The new generation is now under scrutiny by apps, meaning locks. There's no such thing as watching what you want. Why? Black culture had a lot of youngsters and teenagers on their channels as well. But the rest of this country don't want that shit over with. Part of the reason why they grooming the new generation to get off the phone is not just to be normal, but to also stop being amongst the company of grown-ups. Because everybody know the grown-ups are the most ones on these apps, not kids. That's what happened. When I tell you grown-ups got turned to big kids. Apps are really for young people, but grown-up people be on it all day. There's nothing wrong being grown online, but the fact is the grown-ups be on the shit all day. So this what made a problem. But analytics is what discovered, yo, some of these channels, they got kids on this shit. On Instagram, grown-ups and kids be in DMs. They study analytics. They study the shit. That's how they learn. So they learned what? Well, some of y'all making money, but y'all making money off teenagers too. Let's see how y'all make money without teenagers. Uh-oh. Then you see numbers dropping last year. This year, numbers dropping. I told y'all all before it happened. I said, yo, a lot of them got minors on their channel. You see it now? All right. Or we gonna get into this PPP shit. I ain't trying to have nobody scared, but this shit the truth. It's going down. Once they start calling out these rappers and entertainers, yeah, it's going down. They talking about this shit in Congress. So now you got it, right? Understand this all, y'all. When I tell you, you believe what you want, do whatever you like, but just know analytics will be proven. Understand that. So when you're watching this whole crash, if reality TV is crashing, no, just make it simple. What do the bloggers have to talk about? They don't have nothing to talk about because they don't want to accept they made their money already. These bloggers and reality TV shows made billions. They made millions. They made millions, y'all. Meaning they should all be good by now. They should all be good. 15 years, y'all. 15 years of making money every year. Every year. So say every year make a profit. They made their money, right? All right. How long they been on YouTube making money? All right. They should have multi-millions, right? All right. So when you was able to make money on YouTube for 8 years plus, every year you making 6 figures plus. No more reason for people to not have no money. But they understood. Yeah, they made a lot of money, but they wasn't paying no taxes. Somehow their neighborhoods ain't better. The country not better. Nothing happened. Just money being made, money spent. Because y'all also being tricked to make the money and give it right back to society. You can get that shit right back. This is why I tell you how there's cities and states in it. Do you know how much fucking money Atlanta made off taxes from tax revenue? In this era, the state of Georgia made the most money in history in this era right here. Right here. That's why I tell you they started this fake black city shit. It really meant Atlanta is the city to make all the money up to blacks, and they trained the blacks to bring all that money to Atlanta. You're going to retire in this city, you're going to bring the retirement money down here. Come get that house. Come get that house. Come on down and get that house. You know what I'm saying? The black experience was for sale, y'all. It was the illest shit ever happened. I swear to God, it was the illest shit they ever did. Yes, they created this whole black world to also get all the black dollars they can get. So every black that was successful was already programmed to feel they got to go to Atlanta some kind of way. Whether you're visiting, whether you don't matter, they're going to get some money out your ass. The airplane, the airport started moving faster, hotels. No, y'all, it was a money grab for 15 years. Straight money grab that created all these billionaires and millionaires. And investors, faceless investors. This franchise should have ended years ago. What are they talking about? Love and hip hop. Somebody said, good, glad that shit ended. Bye. So I tell you, everybody was waiting for that shit to go because everybody knew what it was about. Oh, yeah, man. This ruined y'all young ladies to this day. So all y'all young ladies got the same brain. They got a love and hip hop brain. All of them got a bad bitch syndrome. Yeah. You remember before you said that person had Down syndrome? And that's called bad bitch syndrome, but it really means she's slow for real. Yeah, that's them. Yeah, y'all, they 15 years of taking pictures in bathrooms, 15 years of using filters, holding cameras, 15 years of holding their arm out like a selfie stick. But this the problem. They still doing it. But the whole world know what happened to them. They got caught up in this fantasy shit, and that shit turned them all into clowns. They're not the majority no more. They're not even the smartest. They're just characters now, entertainers, and that's what they are. So I'm saying that because they shit don't make money no more. So if it doesn't make money, it's not respected no more. I watched it, Love and Hip Hop, but honestly, I'm glad it's going away. It's the same cast, same ish every season. Yeah, because these were idiot shows. So I'm the one that been told you, family, there's many shit on TV. You got to watch a lot of shit. We're going to leave it at that. But I also would say this. They do have channels now strictly for Love and Hip Hop. That shit come on all day. You can watch all the reruns, all that. Let's go. This is where the world is, y'all. Real talk. TV analytics. Understand, no matter what you do, where you go, this how new crime is going to come to an end. How? They ended crime analytically. By me watching Law and Order, FBI, these shows, they show you. They show you. This is how they work. We hear we get word, a lot of gunshots in this neighborhood. Okay, what's the area? Let's do analytics. Well, we haven't found a lot of guns in this area. We also found bullets. And a lot of murders that happened in this neighborhood was done with the 45. So all we got to do now is pinpoint this one neighborhood, put more patrol cars here. The shootings happen at a certain time. Analytically, we can figure it out, who's doing it. Especially they got a gang name. All we got to do is monitor the gang. Bingo. Analytics. So it's a matter of time. Oh, they selling the dope over there? Well, what neighborhood? Well, analytically, we'll put 20 agents over. We'll send 20 CIs, 5 undercovers, and we try to make that. We know where they at. Analytics. Matter of time. You got it. So I've been knew once they got the analytics, they're going to stop. Meaning the cameras go with it. We see what time he comes out. We see what times he goes home. We see what car he drives. We see how he posts up. We see everything they do. So I'm saying analytics. And I knew that's why everybody going to go to jail. Because now they don't chase you. People thought they still try to catch you. They don't try to do shit. The plan is let you hang yourself, which means you incriminate yourself. We got yourself. We got everything. Got him. Analytics. You are a fucking TV show being watched. But the same thing used to watch you, same thing to watch all numbers. Here you go. TV analytics, meaning, get this through your head. This means nobody will get money no more unless their numbers are proven. And this is why everybody black got their ass kicked off TV. Stephen A., you next. I'm being honest with you. If you don't generate them no millions, y'all, you done. Or you're going to take a low pay or something. Because this house going down. Everybody that's on YouTube that don't have real numbers will never, ever get a bag. This is what I meant to tell you all. If these people average 6 figures like they claim, they will be the face of networks. Trust me on that. These networks need all the viewership they can bring. So if you on YouTube and you Shannon Sharp and say you claim to bring in 2 million views a year, I mean a month. You bring in 2 million a month. Don't you think a TV show needs you for at least a week? No. Tell you the shit got revealed. I'm gonna say it again. This is how I start putting together. Cause I tell you they talk, I just listen. Right? When Stephen A. was bragging about First Take being the biggest show, they say the biggest numbers was 400,000, 500,000. So I started thinking, well, this motherfuckers on YouTube average 300,000, 250,000, 100,000. So I'm like, yo, if TV views at 400,000 a show is good numbers, that's great numbers. How the hell is people on YouTube claiming they get 300,000 and they've been on this shit forever, but somehow they ain't getting on TV, or TV don't want them? TV ain't picking them up. Or how the hell they get kicked off TV? How the hell they get kicked off TV, accused of shit, he come on YouTube, he get more numbers? How is that even possible? If First Take only got 400,000 on national TV, if First Take got ESPN, Disney, First Take on 3-4 different apps, 400,000 views, how the hell Shannon get kicked off, get charges, come on YouTube and average 200,000 of views? How? How does he average 250,000 and he not even on ESPN no more? No, y'all told y'all. They started playing with these numbers on here. Because before, playing with numbers got you a deal. But now, the truth is, they not getting no deals. And how you know all their numbers are fake, y'all? Because YouTube will be popping. Nobody could keep the traffic going. If people were really big, they would keep the traffic going, y'all. It's a program with this shit. If everybody is big like they claim, it will keep this shit going. When I don't even see people on my timeline like that, I know AI took them over, and the only way AI could take you over is if you're not as big like that no more. That's what happened. All right. Meaning they understand the YouTube game is as long as numbers are seen, I will get watchers, and they got to keep numbers down bottom. It's just how it works. And I'm saying that because, God damn it, if Love and Hip Hop getting canceled, they on national TV, apps. What's really going on, y'all? Why did Cam Newton get kicked off BT? Why BT cancel him? BT hired Cam Newton. Cam Newton was doing good on YouTube, allegedly. So he was doing so good, they put his show on BT. But then all of a sudden, the BT show stopped, which means he wasn't getting no views. Maybe BT figured out when Cam Newton was on YouTube, he was using fake numbers. Because we put you on BT, we ain't getting no views, idiot. Get out of here. No, y'all, they were using fake numbers, y'all. Black people got set up from Instagram, meaning they was going to get caught up in the fake numbers game. And by them doing that, they wasn't going to be productive in reality. And that's what happened. Because they based on numbers, likes, clicks, and views. Meanwhile, you got it? The guys that didn't play online, they got all the money. They run the whole shit. No, y'all, it's shit about numbers, man. Let's go. I'm saying all that for a reason, y'all, because we in reality now. We in reality now. This shit canceled, man. Love and Hip Hop represents the fake ass world you was in. It was sold and you bought it. Guess the trick they played. All they did was take all the industry insiders, all the behind the scenes people, and made them fucking online celebrities. That's all they did. Even though Young Jock was signed to Diddy, somehow I bet you Young Jock escaped that whole Diddy trial, Diddy news, Diddy shit. I told you, by them all staying away from it, that was going to make them all with it. Now, I'm going to give it to Stevie J. He stood by his man Diddy the whole time. He did. All right? So I ain't going to take nothing from Stevie J on that. And Stevie J going to be who he is. He going to be who he is. So he had nothing to lose by saying that. But nobody else you're going to see, like I said. The only people that claim Diddy, these are facts. Stevie J and Rayj. They claimed him in a crisis. And Tyrese. And Bow Wow. Them four. Them the only four. They the only four. That said, either I miss him, yo, that's my man, or man, I'm gonna miss the. I'm not gonna take it from him. That's why I call them Diddy boys. So I'm not looking at Stevie J. He wasn't scared to rep whatever. Stevie J, Rayj, Kanye, but everybody else that stayed away from it. I told you they gonna be finished. Why? Everybody that was quiet. See, Stevie J spoke out, but you don't look at Stevie J like Diddy did something to him. No, because where it is, Stevie J, one of the henchmen. That's a joke. But we understood around here, all the people that's quiet, maybe Diddy got their ass. All the people that's quiet, maybe they the willing participants. We put it together. Because we know. That's why I say, I don't look at Rayj like Diddy got him. I told you, I look at Rayj like he Diddy little cousin. I understood that. Some of the ones that spoke out, they're like, that's my brother, man. But the other ones they speak out, I got it clear. Oh, so they thought the more they don't say nothing. See, they thought silence was golden, but in this one, silence was approval. Common sense, y'all. Y'all see me hang with my homeboy every day. Y'all know goddamn well that's my homeboy. We grew up together. My homeboy get pulled over with a box full of dildos, and I'ma just be quiet. Meanwhile, Phono fan talk about everybody every day. But this situation, I ain't gonna say. After I finished praising my homeboy, I've been praising him all this time. How he's the best rapper, he this good, he the shit. I'm praising him. But soon you get in trouble, I don't see nothing. And I think I actually believe y'all didn't catch that. Like, I'm thinking in my mind, y'all not saying, oh man, when he gonna talk about his homeboy getting called them dildos? Well, that's what happened. So my point is, by them being silent, they actually silenced their careers. That's my whole point. By them thinking they're silencing themselves from Diddy, they were silencing their own career, y'all. This is why I keep telling you the jokes with Cam and Dame and all of them, why they making ass of themselves. Because if you wanted any clout online, it was supposed to be off Diddy, period. Either he was my friend or going against him. Told y'all already. Meaning you guys were not going to be able to pull off industry games of fake news. Meaning I'm going to act like this didn't happen. We're going to put the shift on Cardi. We're going to talk about Cassie. We're going to talk about everybody else. We're going to sit down on couches for a year straight. We're going to just talk about remyma, papoose. That's what they thought. So I told them they silenced themselves because they celebrities, right? If you was a celebrity, all you had to do was be a fake ass goddamn Steve Wilkos. Meaning, all you had to do was take a stand against violence, domestic violence, take a stand against abusive behavior, and just carry on with your life. But they didn't do that. They were quiet. Shh. See, they could even been a fake ass. You know how May turned into a preacher? See, the rapper that was smart would have turned into a fake ass spokesman for women. I don't condone this woman abuse. Y'all know I rapped about it. You know, I used to rap about slap that bitch, but I'm not with that no more. Yeah, I made a song called Whoop That Trick, but now, man, I'm not with that. I just want a woman to be taken care of. That's simple, y'all. They didn't do it, so they was shh. So then they got accused as being, you know what, the man-on-man group that sticks together. And that's what happened. So I'm saying that because, let's go back to Stevie J. The other thing with Stevie J is we have proof. Stevie J gets more women than all the rappers in your face right now. Like, you got proof on that. All right? So let's not play. How the hell is Cameron a rapper if Stevie J got way more women than him? And it's documented. Documented. You didn't get it yet, did you? So Stevie J had no problem saying, yeah, that's my man. Yo, they going too hard on my man. See that? Because Stevie J don't have nothing to hide, y'all. He one of them dudes. So that's why I tell you, it be the dudes be realer than the ones you think is real. The ones you think real are not real, y'all. The ones you think are real are not real. Trust me on that. Stevie J fuck around, smack the shit out of Cameron, man. Straight up. Don't say it. Straight up. That's how I be. So look, now I'm showing y'all what I said. It's a pyramid scheme. It's a goddamn system that feed off each other. Love and hip hop is dead. Rest in peace. So the big question is, which is simple, what you think will happen to the bloggers now? When the Shade Room don't know, we've been spying on them all year. Watching them, how they've been scheming, conniving, trying to create artificial celebrities that ain't gonna work. Don't get it twisted. They got a commercial talking about artificial celebrities, man. But when I say artificial celebrity, y'all, that means a person that don't have no real talent. If you keep taking pictures of them enough, they'll become a celebrity online. Here you go, Shade Room. You see a whole day? First of all, who the hell is this? A nobody. They go to Shade Room post. Let's not forget, I'm going to be petty and bring it up every time. Shade Room claims they could have sold this shit for millions, but they wanted to keep the black integrity. They didn't sell it. And I'm going to keep asking you, do you believe that? Shade Room, was your job to protect the black integrity or keep it going with the ignorant shit? Which one was it? Destroy the black integrity or keep it? All right. Too cute. OMVPs, who the fuck is that? Goes viral. Following emotional reaction. Who is that, y'all? How's he viral if I don't know who he is? Can you now see the predictive programming y'all been in? They will say that shit. This how it all works from the beginning. When Cardi B first come out, Cardi B goes viral. Northwest goes viral. In reality, what's going on? Ain't nobody going viral. I don't even know the fuck he is. You are watching how Shade Room has always manufactured their news. But since this shit is slow, you see them being exposed for many things. You see them trying to create new artificial celebrities. I've been showing you this. I've been showing you that they don't want to accept it's over. I'm going to keep showing you. They can perpetrate all they want to. But when they check their analytics on everything outside of Instagram and YouTube, they get it clear. They're not making money on no other platform. They made money blogging on every platform. They made sure they put that news. They have not been making no money, y'all. One whole day. 14 reactions, 13 likes, and one comment. He got more than Jay-Z, but one comment in a day. Shade Room. Y'all all see him reaching? Finally got it, right? And get through your fucking head, there was nothing but a knockoff TMZ, the black version. I mean the African version. Come on, Shade Room. Come on, Shade Room. What does Shade Room specialize? Shading blacks. Blacks shading each other. The platform that covered the black destruction of them destroying their own career. Not knowing Shade Room was covering their careers to the point where in the end, they ain't going to have no career. Yup. Because they made money of all them destroying each other. Here you got it. Shade Room with another reach. Girl, bye. You still talk like that. Girl, bye. You niggas are played out, bro. Jada Cheese, whoever. No, I see a name, but she's a nobody to me. Knockouts, guys. I see a name, but tell you they're gonna keep. This why y'all. I'm showing you. This why you don't have nothing. They don't talk about real stuff. It's not. This why you don't got nothing. Look what they talk about. Jada Cheese, who the hell is that? No comments. They still say child, please, and all that. I told you, y'all, they from this. Here you go right here. Child, please. That's that auntie shit. 60-year-old, y'all. 60-year-old. These platforms are the only places where grandmothers and teenagers hang out together. And that's why it's like that. The old people act young people act old. All right, y'all, let's go back to it. Because we going somewhere today. We going somewhere. Everything is proven now. So, you want to know the analytics? You're going to see the analytics. Shade room crashing. No comments. No comments. One comment. That's a whole day. Let's bring a modern date for you. Complex magazine. I ain't going to pick on Shade Room. I've been showing you Complex. Because, y'all, understand this shit. If I was in this hip-hop shit greedy, fam, I could have been a blogger. I could have monetized that. I could have monetized my ex. I could have monetized Instagram, monetized Facebook, monetized goddamn everything moving, but I ain't do that. That's what these niggas did because they money hungry. Not just saying that. How the hell you gonna keep making money off the same goddamn content? You know, y'all would ruined everything. No originality, y'all. So you see Complex magazine. So they replaced Flex and Ebro, put whack ass Murrow on the radio. Though that shit trash. They had Murrow on First Take. That shit trash. New York is trash. It's all trash. 2 days. Complex magazine. 2 days. No comments. So before this year started, when I told y'all everything hip hop ain't gonna make a penny, everything hip hop black entertainment ain't gonna do nothing. See it now? I was never the bad guy, y'all. I just was doing analytics before you. I'm talking about anybody didn't believe what I said. Anybody thought I was playing? No, I've been doing analytics. Only thing is, I don't put money behind shit. If I did, that's a different story. Nah, I wanted to build here as organic as possible because I wanted to see how it's going to turn out. Check it out. I'm showing you the blogger crash. The blogger crash is this year. Right? This year. Why you think everybody coming together? Why you think, if you pay attention, everybody is scrambling. They're scrambling. Got it? They got to come together, make topics. They got to come together. This one claim he broke up with that one. He got to pay this one. Come on, I need this one. I need. Everybody is struggling for traffic, but they waited too long. AI takeover. Now, if y'all would have stopped beefing 2-3 years ago, start working together then, maybe it's different. It's too late now. Here we go. Baller alert. What baller alert? One day, damedash claims Jay-Z reasonable doubt didn't matter. So what? This article don't matter. One day. 3 reactions, 3 likes, no comments. So I will show you everything from nobodies to names. Your culture is dead, guys. It's fucking dead. It's finished. It been finished. They just been faking online. Now we're going to talk about bustarhymes put that fake ass lawsuit on himself. Because like I said, they're idiots and they didn't peep that online going to expose them. Last year when Diddy was in trial, they all started putting fake lawsuits on themselves. Y'all got the proof with Cameron put a fake lawsuit on J. Cole. All these fake lawsuits. Rappers are fucking snitches anyway. Now they got all these fake lawsuits. Know why? These niggas were so irrelevant. They were putting fake headlines on themselves for attention, y'all. You can't make it up. They was even getting desperate with sexual allegations. I tell my homegirl, go online and tell them I touched your butt. But guess what? That shit gonna have me going viral. That shit gonna make me relevant. Guess what? I fuck around and get a show off that, a walkthrough. See what I'm saying? That easy. That's what they was doing. I fuck around and get a show off of that shit. Playing around with y'all for a weekend, let y'all drag me for a whole week straight. After that, I'm going on tour after that. I'm gonna do a couple walkthroughs, make me some money. So what? That's how they was doing it. That's how it goes, guys. That's how it goes. I'm saying that's it. So this how they stay relevant. Social media keep your ass going. So without social media, our era would have been dead. But I kept making these jokes where the internet made them stay alive in fucking shoe polish. Notice Beijing. And that's why I say all your rappers got on Beijing. So I told you all, this was the thing that happened. It's not that people got older. They didn't transition with rap. They didn't transition. When I tell y'all about the gray beards and this old shit, this is what y'all got to get. Bro, if you got a gray beard and you dressed on some casual shit chilling, bro, that's different. You know what I'm saying? You on your grown man shit. But bro, when you got a gray beard and you got on a tight ass jogger suit, you got on skinny leg joggers, bro, but you got a big ass gray beard and some white ass Jordans. You look like a fucking clown, bro. All right? That's what y'all been doing. That's what hip hop is now. So I say it's a way to get older. It's a way to be old and still be young, but it's a way to be an old ass fool, a gump, a goddamn goat. All right? No, you look like a big ass you like a big ass goat trying to hang around them kids. All right? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. If I got my gray beard trimmed nice and I got on my fucking polo shirt, whatever, my slacks, I got on, I'm chilling, whatever. But I got on some goddamn Gucci loafers. I got on a goddamn, you know what I'm saying, a diamond bracelet with a fat diamond ring. I'm chilling on my grown man shit, fool. That's different. Your ass is actually with a gray beard. Big as hell. I ain't gonna talk about skinny leg, but you got on the skinny joggers and a skinny jogging suit, bro. If you 54, you don't think nothing wrong with that. Meaning, bro, you ain't even step on your levels of dressing as a grown man, bro. Your levels, bro. All right, your levels. I'm saying that for a reason, man. That's the shit hip hop make you do. It make you be an idiot. You see Busta Rhymes with the shoe polish in his head? Just understand, Busta Rhymes put lawsuits on himself. How you know that? Busta Rhymes ends legal beef, legal battle. Busta Rhymes ends legal battle after ex-assistant claimed. Guys, you have heard so many lawsuits, but you have not seen one courtroom. You have not seen nothing for real. They've been making fake payouts for a couple years. Fake lawsuits mean nobody gets paid for real. You don't see the payment. Nobody has lawsuits. You get it, y'all? This is why y'all culture's whack. Fucking look. Can I wake up a day without seeing a lawsuit? Family, I did not like go in life to be legit to keep hearing about lawsuits. Y'all so corny, guys. Lawsuits. They started putting lawsuits on themselves to stay relevant, y'all. This is how sorry, y'all. Sorry as hell. Here's the proof. Busta Rhymes and the other guy, the two have reached a settlement agreement in their legal battle. They didn't know in New York, all we could do is take pictures outside courtrooms. There's nothing to go to courtroom, take a picture outside. I'm about to go put charges on this man. Meanwhile, you don't see no courtroom. You don't see no payout. You don't see nothing. All right, here you got it. The two have reached a settlement. Where at? On the phone? The two have reached a settlement agreement in their legal battle. According to Digital Music News. Who the hell is that? The details of it are sealed. Really? As it was reached during a private mediation. Do you believe it? Who the hell is Digital Music News? Family, I fact check. If this shit was so real, it would have been big news. His lawsuit would have been big news, and it's got this right here. Who the hell is Digital Music News? Sounds like a bogus company to me, because you don't understand, y'all. It is thousands of media companies. They got names, bloggers, and it's all in the black world. And this is what I mean by they make their own news up. I can pay a company to make fucking news, y'all. Here you got it. I'm talking about especially if you're a celebrity. You a celebrity, you work with a company, drop news on me every month. Shit, just make it good. Or if it's any bad news, make sure you rebuttal it for me. Gotcha. How I go, y'all. So look, Busta Rhymes reached a settlement. Do you say either this for me and AI and Punches to put together fake lawsuits on each other and then say, bro, we made a payout and we faked the whole shit? This is what they've been doing to stay relevant, y'all. He got it, man. Meanwhile, Busta Rhymes was at the Thanksgiving Day parade. They say he ruined the shit, y'all. They say he was out of breath. He wasn't even remember his raps. Y'all not getting, they fucking getting older. You better hope Jay-Z don't get exposed for not remembering his raps. You better fucking pray, y'all. Because y'all keep thinking in this game, you stay young forever. That's all in your head. Let's see somebody try to remember raps from 30 years ago. See? Told you, man. They doing it to themselves. Here you got it. Busta Rhymes allegedly reached a settlement. And it is sealed as it was reached a private mediation. When that shit? He made a payout on a Saturday. Now let's get to this real shit. I ain't playing with y'all today. Real talk. I'm about to get into the PPP loan. They coming for your ass. You got the 2030, y'all. They are coming. It's not a game. But first, let me show you how real it is. Fox News. Gary Gutfield. Here's the above question. Should people still listen to dirtbags like Diddy and R. Kelly? Well, they still talk about him every day. They still saying free R. Kelly, sir. And they also saying they miss him. Yes, they love dirtbags, sir. They still praise Michael Jackson to this day. Because I know, sir, y'all be pranking them and laughing at them and saying, yeah, they got to go. We cannot have them around our new generation. Here, go right here, y'all. Should people still listen to dirtbags like Diddy and R. Kelly? So what am I showing you? I'm showing you how everybody you guys be proud of and don't want to let go. I'm showing you how behind your back, they trash your people. They trash their ass. Let me make it clear for you. This is not behind your back. It's just that you don't watch real news. Let me make it clear for you again. They're not trashing them. They're just talking the truth. See how simple it is? You love them. This behind your back because you don't pay attention. So I told you it's two sides. Everything you love is going to be your embarrassment. Meanwhile, in the real news every day, everybody you fucking love is the face of danger. See, Epstein is for the whites to be scared of. But those blacks, that's for y'all to love. Meanwhile, where it is, I'll show you again. They say Michael Jackson worse than Epstein. These are the secrets. Because they don't know the stories. Everybody's story is different. Epstein's story is different from Michael's story. So I'm saying there's no justification in nothing, but everybody's story is different. Jeffrey had teenagers disguise them as older women. See what I'm saying? He had teenagers disguise them as something else. He had a different program. Michael's program was different. R. Kelly program was different. They all run different programs, y'all. But the truth is, I don't think there's no abuse in Jeffrey shit. He was dealing with minors. Get it? That was his violation. Some people dealing with minors and abusing them and do it. We're going to just leave it at that. Just know right here. Should people still listen to dirtbags like Diddy? You know what they talking about? Canceling their music forever. That's what they're talking about. Canceling their shit forever. Don't forget, everything based on analytics, guys. So I told you, being that y'all keep talking about them and praising them, that's what'll make them cancel their ass. The fact that y'all keep talking about them. That's what make them say, you know what? We need to get rid of them for good. We're trying to teach the new generation that these people are nothing to look up to. But it's these older people, they keep it going. And we're trying to start. We all understand that America became so corrupt that everybody corrupt. So we're trying to start over and teach the youngsters to not indulge in this behavior no more. But they won't let us teach the young. So being that they keep all this old shit going, we're going to show them one by one, we're going to destroy all the shit they love. So when I told them all before this shit started, I said, everything you love going to disappear because I know what's happening. All right? And now when I say that is, you better hope your people don't disappear because they did their fucking loan. Because it's coming, y'all. They put celebrities on blast about the loans. I understand their warnings. The warnings are ringing. This ain't no fucking fear factor, scared stuff. Let's go, y'all. Let's just get into it with clarity, all right? So, should people listen to dirtbags like Diddy and R. Kelly? Sir, we will have to ask that question to black people. That's it. Mainly from Chicago and New York. All right, let's go. Showing y'all the pattern. Where it is, all y'all got left is people trying to post young ass Northwest. Here you go. Northwest debut album gets 4-star review. Northwest latest body modification has a lot of people talking. Do you see that setup topic? I told you. Hola. What's the word? Essay. You are able to. They always said the essay and black, they're the most, you know what, takers. Here you go. Hola. Hello. But I want y'all to see, I told y'all, these are bait topics. But I'm giving it to y'all clear. This what y'all hip-hop culture is now. Northwest dropping an album, 12. But look how they post it. Northwest latest body modification has a lot of people talking. Who? Now, I know they talking about piercing, but I want you to see how they wrote it. They wrote it as if her body is a topic, and you're going to click on to see her body. Told you guys, this is what it is now. But if you ain't smart and you been getting baited by this shit on Instagram and all that, you might be in a goddamn pedo category. Told you, man. That's why all this shit is nothing but trouble, man. Nothing but nasty. I just want y'all to get this Michael Jackson movie as a prank on y'all. What else they said? They said the family is fighting over money already. Fighting over the money already, y'all. That's the word. Fighting over the money. Does it make sense? What else they saying? It's nothing but a money grab. I'm not knocking the movie. It just is what it is. But nobody got to their head yet. It's 2026. Out of all the movies they made, they had to make a movie about a guy accused of pedo behavior. At the same time, they keep talking about Epstein. And so they couldn't make a movie of nobody else. Damn it, Jay-Z movie would have been better than this. Diddy movie would have been better than this. No, you being pranked again. Because they don't know on this channel, I already told them. Only time you guys going to see yourself is in the past anyway. Even though it's 2026. Somehow you guys are still about 40 years back again, watching the same nigga you don't see a million times. You don't see how many different Michael versions? About 5. And it's so special and new. Really. Why? Now, we'll say this. This is for the new generation to see it that didn't see Michael. The new generation that didn't see no other series, it's for them. But other than that, that's your grown ass. You don't saw 5 goddamn Mike movies. You need to be ashamed of yourself. Hey, some of you older people, let's stop playing. Freak Nation, let me talk to you for a minute. How many of y'all actually grew up wanting to hump on Michael? Are y'all going to admit it? I now know what this Michael Jackson shit about. Hey, the generation that grew up on Michael and Prince. Did you grow up with the way of blouses? What if I assume a lot of y'all grown ass always wanted to hump on Michael? And that's why y'all still love him so much. Yeah. Michael Jackson and Prince is y'all all proof that what? They grew up on Young Thug too. No. Michael and Prince were 2 straight fairies. The only difference is I was a kid. I ain't lust off them. I ain't looking at them like that. But I bet you some of these older people did. And if you grow up bending your wrist like Michael Jackson, it's not a mistake. Michael Jackson also wears glitter gloves. If you got glitter nails, it ain't a mistake. So a lot of y'all, I told y'all grew up on this shit. Y'all the ones love it. Y'all love it. It's a reason why y'all love it too. Y'all were watching Fame and this right here, Michael Jackson. Tell y'all, man, they were raised in the zesty ass era too. When I was young, I always knew Jerry curls meant zesty. Ha ha ha. That's right. I ain't gonna say his name, but my parents had a friend. He had Jerry curl. He had one of them thin ass mustache, and he was you know what. But he was like my uncle and shit, I guess. But yeah, I always knew Jerry curl. Fruity Men wore Jerry curl. Yes, they did. They are using him. They're using him after his death. They are using him even after his death. Typical and disgusting. What they saying? Making money off the dead. That's what that is. They live a dead culture. They love dead shit. And also the best thing about black culture, you can always make money off they dead. Always, goddammit. Pick one. Michael, Tupac, Whitney, Biggie, don't matter. That's the culture of making money off dead people, stupid. That's what they do. It's a fact. One thing about that rap hip-hop culture, you can always make money off jail, bad stories, funeral homes, penitentiaries, and everything bad. Hey, that culture, you also can outright practice witchcraft. You can do voodoo, all that shit. It's the truth. It's the truth, y'all. Well, see, that's why I was telling you. That's why they closing down the culture, because this is really considered a dark culture. And they saying this dark culture has brought some of the darkness upon the earth. It's not a game. And I never watched. I just heard the nonsense. What does it say right here? Hip hop hooray. Hip hop hooray. It's canceled. I'm going to tell y'all. Hip hopper, code word, Nigger. That's what hip hopper meant the whole time. That's what it really means now. That's why I call y'all hip hoppers. You got that hip hoppers. They knew that was a way to call you NIGGA without getting in trouble. Yeah, those hip hoppers. It's hot. Y'all I tell y'all, man, y'all didn't get all these pranks. So I tell you, when you loved it, when you were so always proud, we were always proud of hip hop. That's how they always looked at it and looked at us as fools. Because the word hip hopper really meant, you know what? I can call you hip hop all day and disrespect the shit out you. Get it? Hey, honey, some hip hoppers move down the street. That's how I go. We got a business. Man, them damn hip hoppers down, them damn hip hoppers got a business across the street. Yeah, some hip hop boobity boop shit. You know what I'm saying? Really saying some goddamn bullshit nigga shit. Tell you no, y'all, that was a cold hip hopper. I'll tell you what it's gonna be. I don't know why y'all ain't get it, man. It's called hip hopper, right? Because y'all the hip, y'all always hip and cool. If you're not hip, you can't be down with y'all. So y'all hip and cool, but y'all always hop on people nuts. Y'all always hop on shit, hop on fads, hop on shit new, hop on shit late. That's what hip hop culture is. Where you be hip and you hop on a bunch of shit, but it's also the culture of hypnosis. Hypnosis is hypnotized. Why you think 3 6 Mafia record label called Hypnotized Minds? They told you the truth, what they do, hypnotize minds. That's what hip-hop culture is, brainwash culture, y'all. Hypnotize their ass. Buy the chain, buy the car, buy PlayStation. I bet you your whole house look like hip-hop. And I bet you I got nothing hip-hop in my house, but the real hip-hop shit. I bet you your house you got a PlayStation 5, that's hip-hop. You got an iPhone, that's hip-hop, family. You got Temu Shopper, you hip-hop. Your whole house hip-hop. Trust me on that. I bet you it is. You wear Air Force Ones, you wear goddamn dunks, you a hip-hop. Those hip-hop sneakers, guys. You mean all the sneakers out in the world, you just wear Air Force Ones and dunks, those hip-hop sneakers. You ain't get it yet. You a hip-hopper. It's for real, man. These are the classifications. So I'm saying it for a reason, man. So everybody will now learn to be their own person in 2026. The only way to be free, you got to be your own person, man. That's it. That's the only way to escape this shit. That's it. So look, the Michael Jackson movie, check it out. Even when it's a good movie, mean it. Now, let me say this. The Michael Jackson movie is making big money. It is doing good. Yes, it is. But when I look at the media is fucking negativity, period. Because I told you, wherever they at, here you go. Check it out. Nia Long quietly fighting Lionsgate over Michael pay. 2 things. Didn't I tell you for some reason they always got to fight? They got to fight for everything. Fight for this. Fight. If I do want to get good press on a movie, instead of me hearing about the movie, how good it was, Nia Long fighting to get a pay. I want y'all to see as a whole why this department is crashed out. When I tell you it's no more fun in it, the culture cannot exist without no fun. Without entertainment, it's not going to work. All this dark, depressing shit is part of crashing it. And this is also when I'm telling you that this is why the bloggers are running out of shit to talk about. If nothing is successful, if nothing is positive, to no degree of laughter, anything, this is where you got it. It ain't even a rapper falling on stage to laugh at. You got it? So it's nothing to talk about but bad shit. A company cannot keep running off bad stuff. You got a movie channel. If you just got horrors and drama, you're going to lose money. So look, Leaving Neverland director says Michael Jackson was worse than Jeffrey Epps. What did I already say? My assumption. Because I told you that's part of the joke. Everybody talking about Epstein. Meanwhile, they're around the worst Epsteins. They're around a bunch of Epsteins. And everybody they love was worse than Epstein. I already put it together, y'all. Straight up. I'm saying that because when I told you this Michael Jackson movie was going to open a can of worms, this is what I meant. When I told you all, my opinion ain't nothing good going to come out of anyway but money. But this shit is really trolling and dragging y'all. Because y'all love Mike. See, everybody denounced Ep. Man, we don't like Ep. But y'all love Mike. But you won't get through your head. The nigga could be 5 times worse than Epstein. You proud, dancing. No, because the word is, y'all all Michael Jackson and y'all abuse minors. That's the word. And y'all see nothing wrong with that anyway. You got it? This is a psychological game on all y'all brain that you didn't get because you were in experiments. This is what it meant by you're colorblind, you're blind. You're 3/5 of a human, no sight. You can see this picture right here, and your brain will register something different. Why? One dances, one don't. So when I made all those jokes about you can trick them people or fool them or they'll forgive you, you can dance, I wasn't playing. Because I know against them people, you can use dancing as a magic trick. That's right. No, y'all. All my people that's smart know what I'm talking about. All this was psychological studies on y'all. Y'all being pranked. The Michael Jackson movie is no different from if they made an Epstein movie praising him. Same shit. But since he don't sing and dance, you don't get it. And also prove that y'all the coons that they say you were. Laugh, shucking, and jiving. A real ass topic, they laughing, shucking, and jiving with it. See? They don't take nothing serious. So this how it plays out when I said judgment. Being that they don't take nothing serious, why should we take them serious? Why should the rest of the world take them serious? Well, they already proved us they're not serious people. How we know that? Through their bills? How we know that? Through the way they live? By the way, we know their whole life is a joke. Maybe this movie is to prove how much of a joke they really are. Because they don't get. They got energy for Epstein, but not Michael Jackson. Meanwhile, Hollywood secrets insiders say he was way worse than Epstein. But the joke is y'all gonna be proud of him. Because y'all love filthy characters. Here you got it, y'all. This ain't no fucking AI. So, use your brain again, slow people. I know there's a lot of special ed people online, but let's keep it real. All you gotta do is look at just think of both of them hanging together. Both of them got each other phones. Both of them chilling with no such thing as cameras outside. Them together with no such thing as cameras at stop signs, streets, nothing. These two together. All right, y'all, come on, don't play with me. We just having fun, but I'm just saying, come on. But psychologically, they mind only see one side, y'all. This is the reality of what colorblind is. And when you heard about this blind shit, when Heavy D said, you can't see what I can't see, you're blind, baby. You're blind to the facts. Talking about y'all. Y'all are blind people, guys. You're all Ray Charles. Because you only see certain shit, you don't see everything. And you only see color, race. That's why it's easy to get y'all to bang on each other. Why? Colors. We make them put on this color, them put on that color, they'll fight each other. They're colorblind, y'all. They're fucking sick. Real talk, y'all, real talk. Even though Michael Jackson turned white, his kid's white, they're going to still try to claim him as this black figure and be proud of him too. Love him. But they don't understand in 2026, this ain't the fucking 80s or the 90s, and now they look crazy just like Mike. So remember they call him Wacko Jacko? Guess who else they call Wacko Jacko? The people that love Mike. This is how science is playing out, y'all. Let's speed it up. All right, y'all. It's a fact. These entertainers been taking out PPP loans. They've been getting C-19 relief money. The gov is talking about it. The gov is talking about it. The word is, what happened is, things were backed up and they didn't have time to get to it. Just know, after all this ICE stuff finished, remember I said, the word is illegals. Just know, after all those ICE roundups, I think the next roundup going to be PPP roundups. The real one. A few got locked up, but it wasn't the real one yet. Nope. So when all y'all talking about, this also was y'all judgment of insanity. Y'all always blame the government, but y'all don't never blame entertainers for nothing. Y'all always blaming the government, but y'all don't blame entertainers. Meaning, y'all love these entertainers, but when they get money, you don't hold them accountable for shit. Y'all always talking shit about DC and politicians. Meanwhile, you talk about this poor shit, and y'all blame everything on presidents. Do you know how much rappers, do you know how much entertainers took PPP money? They took millions. Y'all have no clue. It's a reason why everybody's broke now, y'all. Let's go. Mind you, this is all going on at one time. Chris Brown's name was being mentioned in Congress because they talking about this PPP shit, him and others. Now, at the same time, I want y'all to see it. The same exact time they talking about him. This guy's saying this. Should people still listen to dirt bags like Diddy and R. Kelly? Are you putting it together yet? Are y'all putting it together? Love and hip hop canceled. They talk about the PPP loan right now and taking down music. Let's go. Chris Brown got called out on the Senate floor this week. See that? While they going on tour, hippity hoppity boop shit. Meanwhile, PPP sweeps coming. I'm about to show y'all. Chris Brown got called out on the Senate floor this week for using federal pandemic relief money to throw himself an $80,000 birthday party while taxpayers footed the bill. It's going down, y'all. So you mean to tell me business was crashing? No, y'all, I think they gave away all the reparation money in the form of PPP money. Let's say it again. Don't forget, everybody thought I was trying to diss Chris Brown. When I say Chris Brown, I don't love nobody. When I say Chris Brown selling clothes, he supposed to be giving away clothes to the homeless. When I saw this guy selling his old clothes, I knew what time was Chris Brown, y'all. I'm one of them people. You guys are stupid. You go by race and what you like. Once somebody showed me they charge fans for pictures and clothes. All right. I'm a guy, like I say, I have to make it simple for those who don't get it. I'm a young man that when I was around entertainers, they did shit for free. Meaning they show real love. Simple. It was not about that other shit. I mean, everybody's money hungry now, but I was never around celebrities money hungry. All right? That's not new. They on some other shit. I also knew Chris Brown been blackballed. Chris Brown been blackballed. That's why he don't be on no red carpets. I've told you already. But now you're going to see he was taking money, y'all. Let's go. They was able to lie about all their numbers, y'all. All their numbers online is a lie. Meaning, they could be more, it could be less. Meaning, when you're an entertainer, you're able to make up all that shit. They all on the fake names. None of their names is their name. Their performance name is not their real name. It's their business name. They able to have a fake business name, a fake business ID, get it? A fake business narrative, and fake business numbers. Because they're entertainers. See that? That's how it works. Why you think whenever entertainer died, they be broke? It was not a mistake, y'all. It's for real. Let's go. Meaning, okay, when Tupac alive, all this money, Rolls Royces, all this money shit. But when he died, what was the reality? All right. Even though 6-time platinum, right? All right. But nobody look at what? All the people that got to get paid off of that. And it always come down to the masters, and that game set up a certain way where you ain't getting the masters into a certain time. So they don't be. Trust me, y'all. Trust me. You see Michael Jackson family thirsty, right? Why? Do you really think Michael Jackson left that much money left? That's a whole nother topic. Find out how much money he died with. And then find out where it went after that. Then find out what they got left now. No, y'all, I told you, all celebrities end bad in the end. That's when I started seeing, no, they're really stupid because as a celebrity, you have to transfer over to business before your career is over. Period. If you study this game, you'll see the smartest ones transition in business one way or another. Whether they became executive, whether they became a company owner, whether they started something that will maintain their money and status after this shit fades out. They don't wait till it fade out. Let's go. He got it, y'all. I'm saying that because we going to Chris Brown this goddamn shit. See it right here? Chris Brown got called out on the Senate floor this week for using federal pandemic relief money. Here we go. Thank you, Mark. More than 2,000 people have already been sentenced for pandemic aid fraud. That was the first wave. See, the first ones they got was the big dog, the ones that stole the multi-millions. Tell y'all, it's levels of the shit. More than 2,000 people already have been sentenced for pandemic aid fraud. Now, look at this right now, y'all. How many would you assume did a PPP loan? Would you assume at least 1 million? All right. Some got forgiveness, but now we talking about the scammers. See, the ones that was able to get away with it was the ones that had legitimate businesses, like Chris Brown. See that? But the people that didn't, those are the ones next. Thank you, Mark. Check it out. I'm about to speed it up. More than 2,000 people have already been sentenced for pandemic and fraud. See, it's two things. And fraud. But none of the major artists have faced criminal charges yet. What's the key word? Yet. Where they talking about this at? Let me slow this shit up so good so a youngster can understand this shit. Chris Brown got called out on the Senate floor. The Republicans are talking about it. I told you, I think a lot of y'all got set up. Moneybag Joe cut the check if somebody else going to do the roundup. More than 2,000 people have already been sentenced. Speed it up, but none of the major artists have faced charges yet. And I always told y'all the clues is the rappers. Once they get in trouble, guess who's next? This is a warning. It's coming. The Senate passed a bill extending the statute of limitations from 5 to 10 years, which I already knew, never forgot. But I want y'all to get, they giving an update, which meaning they coming, y'all. They're coming. This the update. This the update. Even when Moneybag Joe was in, they said we got 10 years to come. That was 2021. They said we got to 2030. Here's the update. The Senate passed a bill extending the statute of limitations from 5 to 10 years. Now ask yourself, why did they extend the PPP loan statutation? What else they did? They also gave dummies a chance to pay the money back or do something. So I told them all, if you don't work out a deal, then you got it. What I say, you ain't going to duck this one. Ruined. It ain't about going to jail. It's about all of my financially ruined. You'll never have a bank account again, which means in the new world society of cashless, everybody bank verified, everybody caught up in this PPP, they get their bank accounts canceled, will be obsolete from society. So it's to a point like that. They say, what you want, a year in jail, or you want to live the rest of your life with no bank account? Which one you want? And if you ain't got no bank account for the rest of your life, because remember, you did that fraud shit. And you also ain't gonna never have no job working with money. You won't be able to be a cashier. You won't be able to clean up in a closed restaurant. You won't be around no money no more. It's happening, y'all. It's going down. So I told y'all, you gonna be worried about ICE and illegals, but they come. Everybody get their day. I told y'all already. I told y'all every fucking thing. Statute of limitations from 5 to 10 years, giving prosecutors more time to pursue fraud charges. What's the fraud charge? Scamming the government. Finished. Here you got it, y'all. Mind you, a lot of people are already on house arrest. A lot of people already complied with the feds. I told you what happened. Nobody was going to do this shit and get away with it. Nobody. It's the bank transaction that gets your courts. It's the bank. Anybody did a bank transaction, they're not ducking it. Because you had to use your real social. Got it? So when I tell you everybody's going to be gone, y'all, that's why, let me tell you what's going on. Remember I kept telling you, they preparing the world without you. So once all y'all gone, everything will be back to normal. Meaning, this digital world created, okay, remember y'all kept saying this country, everything was built on us. We did all the work. We did everything. We did this because of us. Only reason why that, because of us. Only reason why people do this, because of us. But they got smart. I told y'all they're taking the knee shit. Well, being that they feel like they're the main ones that make this economy jump, whatever they feel like, we're going to prove to them we don't need them no more. We're going to start this thing called online digital shit. First of all, the world of tech will automatically make them obsolete. They're just not going to comprehend it till years later. They don't understand that online is a whole new language. They're going to think it's play. So what they don't get is, being that they assume everything because of them, now we're going to create a world where we don't need them. It's called digital. Let me give you an example. Well, you don't watch NBA no more, right? So what we do? We got overseas into online games. Meaning you don't watch basketball, but now we got 100 countries that do. So you know what that means? We don't need your market no more. We don't even need American viewers. Bingo. We created a world without y'all. So being able to create a world without you, you're going to fade away. Since, remember, you did build everything because of you, right? Okay. Well, now, since everything because of you, we're going to prove to y'all we're going to make all this money without you. After we made all your money already. So that's why in the world of tech, only thing y'all know is ha ha he he he. Meanwhile, you don't know nothing else. And I'm saying that because when y'all got introduced to the PPP loan, you got set up on these same apps you love. And since you did that PPP loan, you've been in a database, meaning we've been tracking you the whole time. Because your social media platform, this how it was. We knew being that y'all favorite apps were tied into your email, you were never going to delete your apps. And by you not deleting your apps, you was going to keep that same email because you love the apps. Because it was not only that, we also trick y'all to love numbers. So as long as you love your views, subscribers, you love all those numbers, you're never going to delete that email. And that's how you're going to stay locked in. And that's going to be your tracker. So I told y'all social media was your downfall. Guess what? If you did a PPP loan, the first thing you're supposed to do is delete all these apps. Don't never come on these shits ever again. That was first. What they didn't know is anybody doing crime in America was supposed to delete all these apps, never be on these shits again. But since they didn't do that, this the game they played. Everybody that did the loan, all they was doing was tracking them. Why? They won't use them. Guess what happened? It was all a trap, y'all. While they did the PPP loan, what happened? Everybody was shopping. Where was they shopping at? Amazon, Tesla. It was a plan. We're going to get them the money. And all they're going to do is give it right back to us. So when they gave out $5 billion, some crazy shit, it went right back to their hands. And then what happened? You start hiring to work at Amazon in these trucks, all this Amazon. Y'all remember with so many Amazon trucks in your fucking neighborhood? It was a plan. PPP money, stimulus money, plan, y'all. What else went up? The rise of sales of Tesla, PPP money, plan. Where was it bought at? Online. Where was it sold at? Online. On what? Instagram. See the Instagram colors? No, y'all have no clue what happened. Y'all, I swear to God, those two guys are ill as hell. They some ill dudes, man. I'm telling y'all, they are ill magicians, man. They are smart geniuses, y'all. They understood how to fucking get. See, that's why I was telling y'all about them and Kim K and them, because they all together, y'all. These people understood. They cracked the code on how to get rich and make the money come right in your fucking account. I'm telling you what they did. I tell you, I studied grapes. They cracked the code on how to make the money come in your bank account doing nothing. They understood you build it, they'll come. What's that? Build an app. Create the technology, they'll come. They understood that. They understood the hardest work is getting the shit going. They understood that. Get it going, unveil it, rich. Don't get it twisted. They study Steve Jobs, but no, y'all. No. One people got entertainment, one people got tech. This is what entertainment gets you. For those catching up, hold up. That's that bustarhymes shit. We're not going there. Go to this Chris Brown shit. 10 years, y'all. Into 2030. My point is, they talking about it this week. They brought up Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, Post Malone. But see, they said Lil Wayne, he spent the money right, meaning he spent it on jets, traveling, doing shit. Meaning, they trying to say Chris Brown took the money, but he wasn't using it for no shows. Like, he took the money, was in Mexico for a month. He bringing his entourage and friends with him. He throwing celebrity basketball games, shit like that. Long story short, his name is the main one. And this is where I'll give y'all the clues. I told you they avatars. Whatever happened to them will happen to you next. So being that they're bringing up them taking the money right now, what they really tell you is, we coming for that money. We coming for that money. We coming for that money, one way or another. Did they think we was gonna give away all that money for nothing? No. Like I said, this is the thing. Chris Braddock might not get a lot of trouble, but the regular people are. But here's your clue again. What it says right here. It was 5 years, meaning statute of limitations would have been up this year, but they already had stretched it out. 10 years. Why they stretch it 10 years? Giving prosecutors more time to pursue fraud charges, which really means giving prosecutors and data analytics more time to do homework and research. Because the way it's set up now, I told you, when they come get you, they already know who to come get. When I told you they've been hacking these devices, they already been studying the PPP people. They already been doing their homework. This is why I tell you, the way the world's set up now, when they come get you, they know exactly how to come get you. They might come get you at your job. They might come get you at church. They might come get, they know how to come get you now. Y'all told you, there's no more that chasing, running, no more, no. They let you get into a world of believing you got away, and then they just come get you when they feel like it. That's how this shit work now, y'all. The same way they did with ICE. The same way they did the legals. They tell you people got picked up at work. It's going to be the same for you. They couldn't lock everybody up at one time. It's called agendas. First, we'll get the illegals not supposed to be here. Then we're going to get all the drug dealers, the dope sellers, the human traffickers, and now we're going to get all the money scammers. That's where it's going at. It's levels. Meaning, they've been focusing on resources on everybody. Meaning, okay, all resources now going to, we focusing on the sex traffickers. First, how they do that? Track their money, track their phone, track how they transactions, same thing. Then we're going to track the drug game. How? Through the phone, transaction. Now, PPP loan. How we going to track them? Transaction, bank account, boom. Social media, we got them all. We got the email, we got them all. Got it, right? That's how I go, y'all. Waiting for you to file all those years in a row. So you did a PPP loan, you don't file taxes 2-3 years after that, got them. Told you that's all they've been doing, letting everybody hang themselves, y'all. So now, we got you. You can't say this and that. No, you did the loan. You say you had a business, but that same year you went to work. Matter of fact, you went to work the year after that, and you had a job before that, but you say you had a business. And you collecting up. What? You got it now, right? People gonna be fucking ruined, y'all. It's gonna be people already in jail finding out what? They get more time because they did the loan. So when they come home, guess what? They ain't getting no job. They name messed up. Nothing financially. What else they don't get, y'all? This is the illest shit I'm going to tell you today. Y'all better get this shit through your head. Anybody get convicted of a PPP loan will never, ever in their life have an apartment in their name or a bill. They will forever be homeless, y'all. Forever. All this shit based on your credit now and your credentials. Everybody convicted of PPP loan will automatically be obsolete from ever getting anything in their name. Apartment, a car, period. Bank fraud, y'all. Bank fraud. Bank fraud. Done. How you gonna get a car without a bank account? Family, you know you pay your rent now from your bank. The new world system, y'all. That's what's happening. Meanwhile, Michael Jackson family is fighting over the money. Jackson family eager to cash in after $217 million. You got it, y'all. So even this movie was positive, the family making it negative by fighting. Because they all saying it what? They don't care about Mike. They doing it for the money anyway. You got it, y'all. So you tell all your friends, y'all, they coming for that PPP shit. What it say right here? People have already been sentenced, but none of the major artists have faced criminal charges yet. A lot of rappers took out the money, y'all. It's going to be some rappers getting in trouble. Just know, they coming. Between now and 2030, they're coming. I'm going to say, before Diddy come home, everybody did a PPP loan going to be locked up. That's what I'm going to say. Y'all going to get locked up, and then Diddy going to get a pardon 2028. That's what I see, y'all. They put all y'all to sleep. The plan was we're going to get rid of them forever. And I told y'all all, y'all big ass mouth online, all that talking, I said, nah, they're going to put a plan together for them. So if you know anything about the book, it says something about let us deal with them wisely. That's what they did. We're going to deal with them wisely now. No back and forth. We ain't going to do that. We're going to let them keep talking. We're going to let them believe all the shit they say, but they also followers. So whatever they do, they're going to follow each other. We just going to focus on influencing them. The more we focus on influencing them, they'll keep doing it to themselves. Whether jumping off the cliff, thinking themselves, destroying their own family, they going to do it to themselves. We not in their household. We not in their neighborhood. We didn't make them stop loving each other. We didn't make them stop loving their music, hip-hop. We didn't make them stop having fun at block parties. They did it to themselves. They became somebody else. So being that they have big mouths about everybody else gonna watch them destroy themselves, take themselves out, and we all gonna get rich off them while they do it. And when they all said and done, they're gonna be looking at each other with the gump face, aka question ball, talking about what happened. And that's what happened. Period. All this shit is over, y'all. These are your clues. Like I said, they can keep trying to go on, but the reality is, outside of Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, they don't have shit. And hopefully, a lot of people that's doing YouTube ain't do no PPP loan because they coming. If they talk about it in the Senate right now, what you think gonna happen? Chris Brown got called out on the Senate floor. A specific Republican politician did his homework on Chris Brown. It was breaking down Chris Brown's whole life on how he spent all that money, the shit he did with the money. Chris Brown gonna be the poster child for everybody else that's going to jail for that shit. That's how it works. Got it? So, where did you learn about PPP loan? Was it not on your timeline? Hey, guys, did you not have other black people promoting it to you? Hey, anytime with something scamming, negative, was it not somebody look like you in your inbox saying, hey, I can do this for you. I can do taxes. I can do this. I'll fix your pay your credit. Idiots. Just know the government saw all that shit. And just know everything I did on Facebook was observed, recorded, and sold on every app. When he bought X, he was buying your information. He was buying your life. We'll get into that later. Just know your whole life has been controlled. Your whole life was controlled because you wanted to control, because the word is you could control shit yourself. So you need automatic cars because you can't fucking drive. You need all this shit given to you because you lost everything else. So the plan was at the end, they're going to be so incompetent. They're going to depend on their phone, and then we take everything from them. Meaning, they're going to be so far from society, by the time they look up, they're going to see they're not leaders no more. They're not the smartest, and they all go to jail. That's it. So I also told you, when you saw that picture of 47 locked up, and they let everybody laugh and joke when 47 was locked up, I told y'all back then, the word is all y'all going to be locked up after that. Because y'all laughed at 47, remember? Now it's your turn. That's how it works. You laughed at Diddy, now it's your turn. Man, I told you, the fans, it's all going to come on you at the end. So, the fact that you don't comprehend nothing you see, you got it. This ain't AI. This is not AI at all. So keep being proud as you follow the clip, y'all. I still got love for you. Leaving Neverland director says Michael Jackson was worse than Jeffrey Epps. We'll leave it at that. So this ain't no hate. It's just reality. You hate reality. That's all it is. You hate reality. So being that you like to be fake, hide under the covers, play pretend, lie, fake, cover shit up, you hate reality. But the reality is, all data analytics have exposed the truth. That what? Damn near everything fake. Damn near everything been paid for. Damn near everything been crashed already, been ended. The cash out happened already. The cash out from hip-hop got transitioned to these modern companies you see today. All right? YouTube started 20 years ago, y'all. Elon and Jeff started 20 years ago. Johnny Come Lately be 20 years late. Make it 30 now. All right? So the plan was y'all gonna love hip-hop, but at the end, y'all gonna be so far back, you gonna still be clowns. Only time this time, your community is gone. It ain't the fact that nobody ain't outside. No, y'all don't got no community no more. Y'all community was based on outside. Why you think with anybody within your community, we gonna see you outside, one way or another. Y'all ain't outside because it don't exist. Nope. Y'all didn't know that Y'all went in the house. That was y'all last run. Y'all didn't know when y'all went in that house. Y'all would never come back out. Y'all don't have. Y'all had more businesses. More businesses y'all created before the pandemic. They gone. No, y'all. I'm gonna leave it at that. Rest in peace, love and hip hop. Just know this shit had to go. Let's see what the public already said. Finally, all they do is fight each other. Why? The #1 show, Black on Black Crime, y'all. You got it now? Another show, Black on Black Crime. Well, they fight each other to this day, y'all, more than ever history. They fight each other more than when Gangbanger first came out, y'all. This all the shit that blew my mind, y'all. All this shit, man, they were so ratchet. They made me be ashamed to be a gangbanger. They the one made me change my ways, y'all. They made me do it 10 years. Did I tell y'all I changed my ways 10 years ago, 15 years ago? I told you what happened. That was by the time all this ignorant shit started, I changed my ways. I started back then. No, y'all. Y'all don't get the shit. Got bangers started in Chicago, LA. They gangbang on each other now more than the gangbangers. More than any gang in history. And they don't bang. That's why I say they don't understand what happened to them. Fool. Bro, anybody know about gang? Don't they fight more than any gangs? They fight more than Cripettes, Bloodettes. They fight more than they fight now more than gangs. They do. When they were killing each other, they were killing each other more than any gang in history. That whole drill shit. That's what happened to them, y'all. Nowadays, to this day, they fought each other and fight more than any gang. They hate each other now, y'all. They hate each other. But the sickness is they want to still be together. We love each other. We all as one. No. This shit's somewhere else now, y'all. The illest brainwashing show in history. The realest device that flipped human beings inside out to the point where they forgot all their history. They lost all their traditions, custom ways. And the main thing they lost is how they used to treat each other, y'all. And that's why some people say we don't rock with them no more like that, because they somebody else. Just know, this is one of the shows that did it. The last thing I'm going to show you. You now see why everybody look like Mona Scott Young? You see why everybody look like her? Because she's the founder of your fucking looks. She made the whole world look like her. She said, well, Jay-Z, they going to love Jay-Z for rapping. All of them going to look like me in the end. She's the one, y'all, that started the trans look. Why I say that? Trans do the makeup. No disrespect. Just being honest. It's the truth. If you want to be technical, they made the transsexual look famous. That's what happened. The bad bitch is the look of the transsexual. It's the truth. Transsexuals stand up and please admit it. They stole y'all looks. That's what happened. They took the look of transsexuals and made it. That's why I gave out of here before. I was like, before transsexuals try to look like women, now women try to look like transsexual. I told y'all already what happened. Bingo, it happened in Atlanta, y'all. The illest shit. You saw, no, this history. You saw so-called straight woman trying to look like transsexual woman, period. That's what happened. That is the look of the transsexual, y'all. They stole it, period. So, yeah, they made it famous. Needy links of them. Why you think they had them doing their makeup? But my point is, it's not by mistake, y'all. They all look alike. Because this is the thing. They don't know they was in a program. See, by me seeing you look a certain way, I was able to know you watched this show. Or I could assume your ass be on Instagram. Yeah. Or you're a social media dummy. That's how it's set up to be. So say a person like me, right? Say if I'm looking for a certain type of woman, I would know certain women you stay away from because of how they look. Get it? That's how it was set up. The baby hair, I was telling you, it's a certain look. So Mona Scott Young started that look. What I mean is, to be on Love and Hip Hop, you got to look a certain way. These particular looks became popular and famous on your timelines. They were able to see how the public were getting brainwashed because it's called influencers. Once the whole world's walking around looking like their favorite influencers, they got it clear, all right? We could make up anything, they're going to follow the shit. So when I was telling you, all I was saying was, why do all the women look alike? Then I been learned, oh, they followed each other. Serena Williams looked like that, right? Claressashields, Sherry Shepherd. Every black woman got to look like that. And I'm saying that because this what made all the women generic and not have their own style, y'all. Clones. But just know all of these looks were manufactured looks. Fake. Meaning you just make it up. This is my point. Say this Mona Scott Young style. She been like that. That's cool. But it became popular. Meaning y'all wear that hairstyle like you wear fucking Air Force Ones and Dunks. Everybody do the same shit. It's generic now. When everybody does it, it's generic. So this look became a generic ass look. To me, that's not sexy because everybody looks like that. And my point is, when them chicks when they look like that and they mind they dolled up or they be thinking they looking so cute and pretty, but they don't get, baby girl, you look basic because y'all all look alike. What makes women beautiful is when they look different. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's a woman do some different shit that you can't do. See? That makes her different and stand out. Okay, you wear your hair like that, she cut her shit all the way off. That's what made her different, her bald head, because she wasn't scared to cut it. My point is, y'all started looking like each other, thinking y'all all bad bitches, but you all look alike. And got fake bodies. Where was the fake body promoted at? Where was the BBL promoted at? So, everything they saw, they did in real life, from looks to BBLs. But they didn't know the whole plan was for them to ruin themselves. No, by the time you finish, ain't nobody gonna love your ass. You ain't even gonna love yourself. Why? You gonna get so many surgeries, you ain't even gonna love yourself in the mirror no more. Love and hip hop. No, by the time we finish with them, they ain't gonna love nothing. And by the time we finish, ain't gonna be no hip hop. They don't got hip hop left neither. Even though the show was never about hip hop, a straight lie. If you see the title now, can you see the lie? When I said you can lie to black people, love and hip hop. 15 seasons. Was it really about love and hip hop? No. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Were they really housewives? No. Told you, you are allowed to lie in this culture, y'all. It's a culture of fucking lies. Right? Because lies sell. It's called entertainment. But you got it now? It all was controlled. Social media was for social engineering. Social experiments. Engineering. I can make people be what I want them to be. I can build you up on this bitch. I can break you down on social media. It's engineering. I can build you up or break your ass down. Got it? They do that. This shit for engineering. I can make your ass jump off the cliff with this shit. I can drive you so crazy you want to take yourself out. Social engineering, y'all. Social media. When they was telling you about people can't take it from bullying, they were doing social experiments on us, y'all. Period. The human has never been studied like this until the internet came out. The human mind was never studied like this. The human psyche. It was never able to be studied. Let me give you another trick. You remember how they first started doing heart rate? Check your heartbeat. Check your pulse. Check for COVID. What if I told you social media was a way to check your brain? Y'all didn't get it, right? So you also didn't get why they gave a phone out as social service. Huh? To people that was already what? Disabled. Already what? Or had mental issues already. They gave a phone specifically in social media to people with mental issues. I told you, I understood, I cracked the code. No. I'm like, a lot of people on here got mental issues. It's facts. They the ones sitting in the house all day. It be online. Because they on disability. Mads. No, y'all been put it together. They took geniuses, college degree people, thugs, hooligans, prostitutes, loon balls, and put us all in the same act. So we all gonna be the same. That's what happened. Except for getting smarter. That's what happened. No, the plan was, teacher, you gonna be stupid. You with the college degree, y'all gonna be stupid. And that was the plan. I was already stupid. All right. The plan was, you married, or y'all gonna be stupid now. Y'all had a happy marriage. We gonna break. You gonna break it up. See, y'all made it. You gonna lose everything now. Fucking with this. This is what happened. We don't want Atlanta to flourish with prosperity. No, they gonna move from getting put out. We gonna ruin that shit. Fool, we brought that rap to Atlanta. Even the projects got shut down. So Atlanta has nothing left. You got it now, y'all. Ain't nothing good. You only know what's real by what good comes out of it. If nothing good come out of it, it was just trash. It just is what it is. That's what life is about, y'all. If nothing good come out of it, all right, what good came out of it? To this day, Cardi B flopping because she never was a real rapper. Here's the proof. Was she in real love on this show? And was she a real hip hopper? All right. I told you, you are who you are. How you come in is how you going out. Every rapper that was not a real rapper, they don't rap no more. Because they was never real rappers. You see what I'm saying? Every rapper that can't get rap money was never a real rapper. It's simple. Simple. You are who you are, player. You can't be who you never was. You just can pretend. It'll get over for a little while. But no, the reason why the game is dead, because damn near everybody we looking at don't have no talent because they got put on by somebody else. That's also part of it. All right. So on this Sunday, we're going to get out of here. You got the word. End of an era. Make sure you tell your friends, y'all. They coming. So I'm going to tell you again. If you know goddamn well you did a PPP loan and you just did some petty thousands, you better call them up and get that shit squared away quick before you lose it all. They be giving y'all time. Because the money they come, like I say, the bank fraud is the bank fraud. But if you did little $3 grand, $5 grand, you can fix that. 10 grand, you can fix that. You can fix 20 grand. But if you went too far, 100 grand, all that, they done. They done. They're done. Especially if you took the money, then you went, they tracking that shit. You went to Gucci stores, all their ass go to jail. You know what I'm saying, y'all? They all gonna be gone. But say, look, right? Say you might have scammed the money with a bogus company back then. But guess what? You might have kept it going. Like, yo, I'm going to use this PPP money to start me a real business. Fuck it. Say you start a real business, they might come for you, go hard on you, but they might give you a pass because they say, well, at least you started a real business. We just going to find and tax your ass. You see what I'm saying? But at least you start a real business with the money. It's different than we see you took 100,000, you blew that shit in the fucking store. You just blew that shit. Withdraw the money, you going to get fried. You see what I'm saying? You get fried. So just let everybody know, y'all, they coming for entertainers, everybody. It's not a game, y'all. No such thing as make-believe. It's going to go away. No, it ain't. 2030, y'all. 2030. What else they talking about as we speak? Should people still listen to dirt bags like Diddy or Kelly? They're talking about removing their music. Also throwing shots at y'all, how y'all still look up to these characters. But you didn't get when I told you, I said they the face of y'all people. I said the judgment is them. They are the face of your people saying this what they do, this what y'all do, this what y'all into, this what y'all love. And the main thing is they saying we was raised under this shit for 30 years. So it's so deep in your soul, that's who you are now, you can't escape it. And these are the conversations that go into real life, y'all. Should people still listen to dirtbags and Diddy like R. Kelly? So I'm going to say it again. If the big dog's in trouble, jail, what you think gonna happen to everybody else when the game is over? All right, it's that simple, y'all. So here you got it. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. I'll holler at y'all later. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Thanks for the super chat, cash apps, like button, comment section, and everything you see at this point is for real. Meaning, this crash is for real. This shit dropping is for real. What I told y'all I was gonna drop. Meaning, I ain't no hypocrite. If I told you YouTube gonna crash, don't you see my channel crashing, right? Man, it ain't crashing no more. Man, it's crashing, but it ain't going up. That's what I mean. It ain't no mistake. Plus, a percentage is gone. A percentage of people is gone. A percentage of it is an AI takeover. Another percentage is not no talent. Another percentage is number old shit. Get it? There's a lot of reasons why it's like this. It's not getting better. I've been trying to keep it going, y'all, but it ain't been enough people keeping it going. You got it? I proved to y'all all I had YouTube jumping in the morning. I showed you I did my part. Then you saw them niggas come to the morning. Them niggas was worried about my slot instead of their own slot. I'm going to tell you again, they didn't look at YouTube as a network. He's on in the morning. I come on later on. I got this time. We got good times. We keep the content spread out, which keeps the people online. They didn't understand that. They want to come on with this one dude. I want to come on with that one. Come on, because they got views. I want to steal their views. I want to steal their content, steal their topic. I want to steal their cash app, do this, do that. Everybody was doing that instead of what? Being original, staying in their lane, being creative, all right, y'all. You don't get no laughter no more. You don't get no news. You don't get no information. You don't get no brain stimulation. You don't get nothing. All right? And that's what makes you depressed and keep you depressed. Entertainment is supposed to be your escape from reality. It's supposed to be. All right. So that's why I say it's an experience. It's not a lifestyle. Entertainment is an experience, not a lifestyle. Why you think her show is called a Wendy Williams experience? Meaning when you tap into Wendy Williams, you tap into her all that bullshit. It's the experience. Then you leave it alone. It's just entertainment. You got it? All this was experience. that y'all accepted as reality. So I told you in the end, it's not a mistake. Most of y'all zesty. Man on man action, woman on woman action. That's not my point. My main point is this. Man and woman lost communication. That's what happened. Love and hip-hop was part of that dysfunction of what? Losing man and woman relationship. I'm talking about even as friends. The relationship between man and woman has been broken. If it ain't freaky, it's fighting. It's shit that did it. Ugly people like this was behind it, y'all. I would have damn near bet my life she don't got nobody love her ass. I say it for a reason. The plan was to break us all up. That was part of it. So to this day, when everybody looking, and that's why I say I don't feed off it like that. They want to be the hate woman, but I ain't never gonna hate woman. All right? They want to be the hate woman or be scared of them. What? That woman so goddamn crazy and ratchet, I gotta be scared of them now. Well, I don't fuck with the woman. Man, them bitches crazy. That's what that show did. It made it where black women are not favored no more. This shit, I'm not playing. This shit's sad, bro. This show made it a fucking negative stereotype that all black women are ratchet, ignorant, money hungry, alcoholics, drug heads, thirst buckets, smut buckets, everything but a career and a good woman. That's what this show did, y'all. 15 years. That's the purpose. If we can paint them like this for 15 years, that shit gonna stick. And now what happened to this day? You hear these talks, right? But trust me, y'all, I never believe all people the same. I don't believe all people the same. I don't give a damn who you are, race, color, sex. Nobody's the same, y'all. But this show will scare you away from black women, though. It will. It's sad. But that's what happened, y'all. The shit went too far. Now, let's count down. 2011, 2012, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. See that? When you say it like that, you see how many years that shit went on? When I say this is who they are now, the average woman now wasn't raised with morals and principles, y'all. They wasn't raised with morals, principles. What else? How to cook, clean, nothing. They wasn't raised how to be woman, y'all. So I'm going to stop playing with you. They wasn't raised to be nothing but trash. Dick holders. Straight up. Ass patters and carpet mud. That's all they raised to do, y'all. It's sad, but it's the truth. They wasn't raised with morals, principles, integrity, drive, or even want to be great. Or their own talent, other than talent. Got it? So I'm saying that people got to fix this shit. If not, it's over. Period. 15 years, y'all, of nothing. Nah, this shit did something. That shit brainwashed people, y'all. It created a new human. Reality TV, social media created a different species of black people. That's what happened. That's what all this separation was about. See what I'm saying, y'all? It's not personal. It's just that anybody that's not deeply rooted in a natural fibers of being raised a certain way, I'm done with you. Because this don't represent us. This don't represent what people are about. This shit definitely does not represent the fibers of America. That's the main reason why that shit outlawed. Ignorance, shenanigans, stupidity, right? Freakism, light porn is not accepted only in your own house by grown-ups. You have the right to do whatever freaky you want, do whatever the hell you want. It's just that now it should be confined to your house. That's it. That's what all this shit is about, y'all. So when you heard about them banning porn, all that, yeah, all that shit gonna be a certain way. As of now, you can't watch porn without ID on the real porn sites. Any porn site that is not filtered, it might have minors on there. That's a setup too. On that note, we're gonna get out of here for sure. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. We out.